Hey guys. Can anyone hear me? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Okay. YouTube has cooked me. Let's wait until we get some more viewers. I'm really sorry to anyone who sent a super chat on that last live stream. I'm gonna go try to find them and respond to them in comments. YouTube just wouldn't let me see anything. I had to go incognito and clear all my data. Don't know why YouTube did that. Probably my fault. I should be doing it on incognito all the time. Didn't know that YouTube would bug out like that, but sorry guys. We're back though. We're back. Straight Jorgen with Palm Beach Pete. You know it, man. You know it. Oh my god. My live viewership is gonna torpedo. Wasn't that good to begin with, but it's gonna torpedo anyways. I have been hacked. I've been thinking that for a while. And I think I know who did it. What's up, guys? You guys doing well? I'm happy this boys episode finally called out Annie's toxic behavior towards Huey. Yeah. Huey did mention Huey went off, eh? Huey went off. Huey vented a little bit. Damn, you're just checking what happened live stream. The live stream, the YouTube wouldn't let me see the live chat on the live stream. I couldn't see any super chat. I think I got $6 from supers. That's what the live stream told me when I ended it. Can't see the supers though. I'm gonna have to go back to that and see if I can directly respond to them. Fuck YouTube. They just had to bug out. Thrag versus Zaffy, who wins? I think I would need some help against Thrag. Curry or Kobe? Screw Curry, man. I heard he's funding a certain army, so Kobe. Actually, Kobe did have some controversy too. Whatever, man. Fuck. All NBA players are probably stupid. L YouTube, W Zaffy fans. Listen, we're back, man. We're back. New Invincible episode was a W. I liked it. I thought it was actually for an episode that didn't rely heavily on fights. It was solid, man. It was a solid way to end it off. It was a cold way to end it off. Thrag is a different kind of being. Zaffy, where's your assistant? He's gonna come on Sunday. Sunday we're doing a stream because there's a upcoming thing happening after. So yeah, if you could collab with any other YouTube, who would it be? It would be CoffeeZilla. I'd collab with CoffeeZilla. That would be a huge opportunity. Yeah, CoffeeZilla would be cool. Yeah. Zaffy, the episode 8 leak is true. Which episode 8 leak? And which show are you talking about? I never watched Invincible, so worth a watch? I would say so. Zaffy, who wins, Homelander or Batman? Batman. Batman would just lock him up in a room with enriched uranium, like Soldier Boy did. And it'd be a problem. By the way, man, what I gotta ask, why wasn't Homelander able to break free from that place? They said it was soups proof, but what does that even mean? What did you build it from? If this dude's like atomic proof, why wouldn't he be able to open that? I know he eventually was able to shove the door open, but still. Who wins, Null or Thrag? I think Null's probably got that. But I'd be rooting for Thrag because fuck Null, man. He tore my boy Sentry in half. OPE spoiler stream? Maybe. Maybe it's full of that shit he can't see through. Zinc? How would that affect his strength though? Like he can still smack into it. Thank you for the 2 Canadian dollars, Granite Man 62. Zaffy, if you don't drink the Kool-Aid, they punish Bull. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Apparently so. Apparently so. You know, man, my live viewership is about to fall completely. I noticed when I posted about the live, I don't think it got the impressions that the posts for the lives usually do. I do think my algorithm has been cooked for the last month, so I've been trying to rebuild it. It's tough. Jared Padalecki is going to show up next episode as Master Marathon, the original Speedster. That's who he's playing? He's playing a freaking Speedster? Huh. That's interesting. That's sick. Episode 8 of The Boys has been leaked. Oh shit. I really don't want to see the leak because of spoilers, but I might have to make a video if it's a really bad leak or a good one. Why do you think YouTube is messing with you? But I don't know, man. It could be just a bug. The problem is it just does this at inconvenient times. Sorry, I got to dip out, go read some more. Have a nice stream. All right, man. Thanks for dropping by. He's married to Misha Collins. Musa, true. Maybe try live streaming on your second channel. Not sure if that has also blacklisted. I don't know, man. I'm not going to get that many viewers on my second channel. That's the problem because my second channel is like nothing right now, right? Still building. But I mean, I will do live streams there at some point. Zaffy, how was the Hunger Games trailer? I haven't seen it yet. Did it come out? Zaffy, what do you think about the new Boys episode? I thought the new Boys. Thanks for you like the Palantir manifesto. Thanks. What do you think about the new Boys episode? I liked everything with Soldier Boy and Homelander. I didn't really care for much else. That's kind of the theme of the show right now for me. Hey, Zeph, I'm an actor and I'm leading a short film that just came out. It's good. Okay, cool. Email it to me. I'll give a look. Boys is woke. It is indeed. Zaffy, what are your thoughts on the Clayface trailer? I thought the Clayface trailer was epic. I think it looks when he does that and the whole you see all the clay just smother over his face, and then you see the silhouette of him creating that ball of spikes or whatever and killing the person. Yeah, bro. This is a villain. This could be the only because it's very much like the substance, right? But that's what you're kind of getting with this body horror type trailer. This would be the only villain that I think could fit in Matt Reeves' universe to fight Batman. Other than it would be the only one I'd want to see that has powers fight Batman in Matt Reeves' universe. Just the vibe of it. It's very scary, you know? And it's body horror, right? So it could actually work with a realistic more realistic grounded world too. It could. Someone's body morphing because of drugs they're taking or makeup or whatever, like, dude, that could happen in real life. I could believe it. Yes, some of the whole creating like weaponry and shit from your bare hands, that could be a bit crazy. But you know, I got no alert of you being live. I just happened upon your stream. Glad I found the stream though. Bro, YouTube has stopped recommending my shit. I'm telling you, man. I tried to tell you on your live stream will screw your channel, but I get it. I try to tell you your live stream will screw with your channel, but I get it. And OBS, oh, it was Clayface show. You say, okay, I'll check it out on a different screen so I won't this line. Okay, good shit. Unpopular opinion: the Michael Jackson movie looks the worst film of the year. I got a video on that coming out. I haven't seen it yet, but there's a lot of controversy around the Michael Jackson movie. It's getting a lot of hate from critics. There's like a civil war between critics and fans over this movie. Stranger Things sequel? What? Yeah, they're doing an animated sequel, and then I think they're making the first Shadow play into an actual show. Thank you for the $2 Canadian, Grand Night Man. Season 5, The Boys is bad, needs more action badly. I agree. The pacing is kind of shite. The pacing is dog shit. I think they I hope that next episode is when it picks up though. But thank you for the $2. People copy your channel like pretending to be you. I really hope that's not the case. And the problem is I'm never going to be able to find all them. You know, TikTok suspended me because they said I was impersonating another account. I would bet that there's another Zaffy account trying to be me, and I got screwed over for it. TikTok sucks, man. Don't fear the Zaffy. Zaffy, remember the Ratma from VHS actually video inspired the endgame villain of my story. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Zaffy, why do you hate Null so much? He tore my boy Sentry in half. I just hate it when they're like, oh, Null. What about Null whenever Sentry is brought up? Like, he's just like the shadow over Sentry. I hate it. Hey, Zaffy, I'm halfway of reaching 1,000 subs, but I got the 4,000 watch time already. Good, man. Congrats. You're almost there. Keep going. Everything sucks now. Hey, Zaffy, you should check on the Metro series. I believe you would like it. Yeah, a couple people have actually told me to get on that. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something. Clayface looked like it could be a David Cronenberg film. It does indeed. I think Clayface, it's really hard to imagine this in James Gunn's universe. By the way, is this the same canonical Clayface as the one in what was that animated James Gunn, the Suicide Squad of essentially? What are they called? Does anyone know which one I'm talking about? Creature Commandos. Is this the same Clayface or is it? It's not. Okay, I hope it's not because this should be. It looks cool. It would just have so much aura if it wasn't, if we didn't see what happened there. Okay, people are saying it is. I thought Clayface is in Batman Patterson universe. I would like it to be, but I don't think it is. I think Matt Reeves is helping with the movie, but I still think it's in James Gunn like was posting about it and shit, so I'm assuming it says Bullseye is no goat, but he's cool. Punisher is goated forever. Bullseye is the goat of Born Again season 2, though. Come on now. He's carrying that shit on his back right now. You know what I'm saying? He has my favorite episode of the season. Like no episode since has done for me what episode 4 did. So he offed Vanessa, thank God. Thank God. I wanted Vanessa dead so bad. Clayface looks like the substance. It does. Do you think Karen's right? I think Matt's got to kill somebody. Because you know what I found really horseshit about that recent Daredevil Born Again episode? When Matt is scolding her for not wanting to kill Bullseye. Okay, I understand Matt not killing is the biggest part of him, right? But Matt goes to Fisk and says something so weird. He says, "You leave the city, I leave the city." Matt, why would you allow a world where Fisk would go free after what he's done? Do you know how many idiots? Do you know how many people this dude has killed? Matt, Fisk needs to be in jail, and I get it. You can't put him in jail because he gets out every time. But brother, you can't just say, "Hey, leave." You know, like you leave the city, I leave the city. Bro, you're letting a literal dictator, killer, supervillain out into the world so he can do crazy shit somewhere else, bro. Kill more people. It makes you really understand why Punisher's the way he is, you know? Thank you for the $2 US. Have you watched Cyberpunk Edge Runners? Kenny Thane 7037. I have not seen it yet. I desperately want to, though. There's a lot of Cyberpunk I need to catch up on. I will watch it. I will watch it. Is it on Netflix? That's on Netflix, right? It has to be on Netflix. But thank you for the 2. Thank you for the $50 US. Masonic Boom. Zaffy, you've been going through some ridiculous shit recently, but notice how nobody's fucking leaving. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your $50. Dude, you're based, my friend. You get on here and you give me the largest donos of the night. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, Masonic Boom. I appreciate you a lot. And I hope you're doing better, by the way. I hope you're doing good. Zaffy, you got to use multi-platform like YouTube, Twitch, and like the video guys. Yeah, I know. It's such a hassle, man, starting all this new shit. Bro, speak about Muslims in India, please. What's happening with Muslims in India? Zappy, have you seen the Tintin film made by Spielberg? I have not. Yo, Zappy, I truly believe they should make an Evil Within movie. It's a horror game, but damn, it'd be so interesting. Okay. By the way, Evil Dead Burn. The newest Evil Dead movie's coming out this summer, guys. I'm so excited. And I'm going to watch Hokum next week. Oh, fuck. Mortal Kombat's coming out next week. Shit. Dude, there's no hype around that movie right now. I think the Mortal Kombat hype is kind of dead. I think there's more hype for Street Fighter. Like Mortal Kombat 2, I completely forgot about it. I watched Emma Stone movie because of you was good. Thank you, man. Oh, Begonia. Watch it. It's peak. You will love it. Trust me. Okay. Would you ever do a video on 2009 alien movie, The Fourth Kind? Sure. Your reviews are solid. Thank you, man. I hope because it looks bad. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look great, I'll be honest. But it's Mortal Kombat. You know, I got to make a video on it. I just completely forgot it was coming out. I got to figure out when I'm going to watch that. I really hope Bullseye betrays Matt in the end after the 50th. Well, yeah, Bullseye has to go out being a villain. There's no way you're going to turn him into a hero. Listen, him joining the Thunderbolts would be sick because he would be like one of the most efficient killers there. But he's got to go full villain mode again. MK looks ass. Mortal Kombat 2 Masters of the Universe. Mortal Kombat 2 doesn't look great. Thank you for the $5 Veteran 10. Zaffy, what's your favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie? The first one, but I will say there was the Next Generation film with Matthew McConaughey. I have a soft spot for that movie, and I don't know why. It's because for some odd reason, you know the films that give you nostalgia even though you were not born in that time and you have no reason to have nostalgia? For some reason, 90s films do this to me. Late 90s films. Mortal Kombat, not Mortal Kombat. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Next Generation with Matthew McConaughey. There's a scene where one of the main female villain, who's like, a Matthew McConaughey squeeze, she's driving a car listening to a song called Aphrodite. I love that song. And then everything after is unhinged. Bro, the elites are part of that movie. There's a cult of elites that wants this Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff to happen. They go into the lore. It's insane the way they take that world. I might make a video on that movie, to be honest. Thank you for the $5 Southern I can't see your full name, but I appreciate the 5. I never hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. YouTube is screwing with me. I never thought I would be taking a movie recommendation from Cobra Commander, but I'm loving the content. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Listen, my movie recommendations are good. I don't make a lot. Notice I don't make a ton of them now, but I'm gonna get back into making more movie reviews of older films. Um, Sending Zaffy my love from Alberta. Thank you, man. Jessica Jones in comic is a cornball. Okay. I have never read a Jessica Jones comic in my life. Frailties attended. Frailties a good movie. Frailties fucked up. My opinion, Backrooms is going to be the best horror movie of the year. Praise be. Praise be. They're solid as fuck. You should. Aside from the new season of The Boys having pacing, would you agree that start season overall is decent? The start season overall is decent. In my opinion, it's one of the weaker starts to a season out of all the seasons. I thought season 1 and season 3 start were epic. Like I thought they were the best. Season 4, and season 5 has been kind of You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad Soldier Boy's back. I think he's really the thing that's doing it for me, man. Because I think Jensen Ackles has. I think this is like we're getting the most out of what that guy can do as an actor. Like since Sam Winchester, I haven't seen like Jensen Ackles like really go balls to the wall with a character like this, and he has some of the funniest one-liners ever. Zaffy, you should. By the way, Homelander was going to kill him, and he spared it. And Soldier Boy was about to let him because Soldier Boy killed his brother. I know The Boys season 5. Maybe I shouldn't spoil. Don't spoil anything, please. I want to go in knowing nothing about the finale. So far, The Boys and Heroes are my favorite superhero show. Okay, Zaffy, what is the worst movie you've ever watched? That's a tough question. I mean, Dragon Ball Evolution is pretty bad. That's the one I always think of. Obviously, Batman and Robin, but honestly, Batman and Robin, you can actually have fun with that. I'm talking about movies where you can't even have fun with it. Uh, I think the Assassin's Creed live action movie is one of the shittest films to ever exist. I actually don't know how that film got made. It single handedly tanks Michael Fassbender's career that he was in that film. He's been in a couple bad films, by the way, really bad. Do you know Event Horizon is such a cool concept? Yeah, man, I made a video on it. It's great. Do you think Daredevil will show up in Brand New Day? No, I don't think that's happening because Marvel sucks. Zaffy, the film has Daniel Craig, Andy Serkis, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Jamie Bell all starting. Which one? Which film? Zaffy, what do you predict for the next Invincible season? I think, and this is somebody who's never read the comics, I think Mark is going to be part of the Civil War, but between the Coalition and the Viltrumites on Earth that Thrag is established. But eventually, Thrag is going to go crazy, and he's going to have to fight off Thrag, and he's going to get his ass whooped. Like Mark will probably get his ass whooped. Someone spoiled to me that Mark gets ripped in half, bro. I got so pissed. Did you see the Sydney Sweeney versus Zendaya drama? I have not, but I did see the movie drama with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. That's actually pretty good. The Indian government is demonetizing Muslims with the control of the media. Well, we know who owns India, by the way. They have done genocide in a few states, and they are convincing other states that Muslims are the enemy. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Hey, Zaffy, your thoughts about the Street Fighter trailer? Seems like focuses more on Ken and Chun-Li. I have no idea what to think of the Street Fighter trailer. It looks extremely campy, goofy, but I think that might be a good thing because Mortal Kombat looks like it's taking itself a bit too seriously. What about the virus, bro? I think Butcher's moved on from the virus and is focusing on how to use that uranium. You know, when he was looking at Soldier Boy's footage of Soldier Boy getting shot and shit and tortured by the Russians, he's trying to find something else. I think he learned something when he saw the enriched uranium and what it did to Homelander. I think he's going to build a weapon. You just spoiled it for me, Zaffy. I voted in the video. Which? Oh yeah. By the way, guys, sorry. We're talking The Boys here. If you don't want to get spoiled from The Boys, you're in the wrong place. I put it in the title that The Boys is going to be mentioned here. OMG, I hate YouTube ads. Stop it. Sorry, man. Zaffy, what do you think about the new show for Clayface movie? I think it looks great. I think it looks awesome. I'm excited. It looks like the best DCU thing that's going to be coming out in the next 2 years. Better than Supergirl, better than Man of Tomorrow, probably too. Like it looks like it's down. It's our alley. Horror in a DC universe with the Substance vibes. Come on, man. Will Vigilante say my name for free? Zishan. Why do you have monkeys on your thing? Zaffy, have you ever got into the Fallout lore or Mass Effect lore? Please don't let people watch entry of the series is good because all games are good. Mass Effect, yes, a little bit. Fallout, not yet. That's your fault, not Zaffy's. I wonder I wonder if Quinn was Soldier Boy's brother. I think so. I think so. I think it's confirmed that he was, or was this a very close friend? Does Zaf have a beard? The important questions. A little bit. I'm trying to grow one. The Adventure of Tintin by Spielberg has all these extra. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay, okay, nice. Zaffy, what do you think about Fisk's wife getting killed off? Good. I hate this. Matt Murdock is like, oh, I'm sorry for your loss, Fisk. She had Foggy brutally killed. Oh, we are going to do this funeral for Vanessa, and then we're going to have an episode dedicated to how special Vanessa was and how she actually was preparing to set up the painting and all this stuff and glorify Vanessa. Fuck Vanessa. She's been annoying since season 1 of Born Again. Kill her. Be done with it. I'm so glad Bull was the bullseye. Killed her. Screw her. All this stuff. Oh, you could have done what Fisk did on your own, Vanessa. Why did you need Fisk? Blah blah blah. Fuck you, MCU, for that shit. She was an art dealer. Fisk took her in and taught her the way. She couldn't do shit without Fisk. Fisk did it all without her. Annoying woman. Thank God she got killed. She killed Foggy. Fuck her. Screw Vanessa. So glad she died. Sorry guys, at the rent. Bullseye. That's why Bullseye's a goat. Bullseye is the GOAT because, first of all, he's OP as hell. And second of all, he did what everyone wanted. Killed the one who's literally annoying as hell. That's literally what we wanted to see in all these stupid CW shows, bro. Kill the most annoying, freaking stupid ass chick that's ruining everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to sound misogynistic. I'm just saying, fuck Vanessa. Fuck Vanessa. And by the way, BB's annoying as hell too, man. Can we be done with this BB plotline? Did I miss the convo about the boys yet? We're still having it. We're still having it. Karen Page is boring as hell too. She is. I'm done with her and Matt debating. And to be honest, fuck Matt, what's going on? We're debating about not to kill, don't kill this, don't kill that, bro, for the 15th time. The problem is, if we don't have that, we're gonna have all these other characters like Buck, which is who Buck is cool. BB, the psychiatrist chick that Matt was dating, Tony Soprano Jr., Fisk, the commissioner, all this dumb, and Matthew Lillard. What the hell is even the point of your character, bro? What do you even add to the show? BB's character is so annoying and useless. I fucking can't stand every time they put her and that Tony Soprano Jr. dude on screen. It just takes away from the pacing of the show. What's the thing with Clayface? I keep seeing it mentioned. The images remind me of the game Mouthwashing. Dude, Clayface is the next body horror DCU villain who Batman needs to fight. The issue is Born Again is trying to be like the Netflix show. The Netflix show was just being. Okay. Don't know what that means. Mass Effect, Fallout, and Metro Man might be some of the best series, but damn, they haven't given us shit from Fallout or Mass Effect in years. Okay. I think the next gaming stream I do is probably going to be Outlast, based on what people say, though. Did you see Evil Dead Burn trailer? Yeah, I saw its trailer when I was watching The Mummy in theaters. And I knew right away, I'm like, this is Evil Dead. And apparently that shit takes place in Ruby's house from Ash versus the Evil Dead show. I can't wait till that movie comes out, man. I'm gonna be making 10 videos on that. Thank you for the $5 WP Junior 280. Zaffy, have you noticed the TV movie trend of making people sympathetic to objectively evil characters? Yeah. Yep. It's yeah, there's they did it, and they're not objectively evil, but they're pathetic. Wuthering Heights. I just saw that. They did it with Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi's characters. Those two characters are pathetic human beings. Pathetic. Even in the movie with Zendaya that came out 2 years ago, Challengers, every character that is a terrible person. They're snakes. But that was actually a well done movie. But yeah, there's always this trend of making terrible people sympathetic, and that's fine. So Wilson Fisk, they did that in the Daredevil Netflix show. That's fine. But my thing is, don't make villains anti-heroes and try to redeem them when they don't deserve it. That's my only thing. Zaffy, do you hate Hollywood? I hate what it's actively becoming. Oh, by the way, the Paramount deal is almost set in stone. I think shit's just going to get even worse, to be honest. If I ever found out you are Kash Patel, I'm going to be pissed off. I think if I was Kash Patel, you'd be able to tell right now, man. I think you'd be able to tell. Homelander is God now, apparently. He definitely wants to be the Lord. That he wants to be the bro. When he said the line, he had that scene with Firecracker where he's like, I have like she foretold my destiny, God. And Firecracker's like, oh, praise be. Oh, It's no higher calling than serving the Lord. And Homelander's like, not, no, 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 not serving the Lord, being the Lord. And when he said the way he said it, I think Anthony Starr is like literally one of the best actors ever to play a villain. This dude is one of the funniest villains of all time, bro. He's so schizo. Thrag from Thor. Do you have older videos that are deleted? I have deleted some videos from way, way back when I first started. Very first. Smiling brunettes in the dark lives matter. True. Zaf, do you have older videos? Yes. Micro versus Firecracker. Firecracker would take advantage of Micro's perversion. Actually, she's not his type, though. That's the only thing. She'd whoop his ass. If you find yourself in a dictatorship, would you fight or run away? Depends on my situation. If I can't fight, then I would have no choice, right? But if I can, I'd probably try to start a revolution, you know? Zaf, do you think nowadays all the characters feel the same? It depends. Some for sure. I think it depends on the kind of media. In terms of superhero stuff, some of the protagonists can start to blend in, you know? Homelander or Mr. Incredible, who wins? I think Mr. Incredible has got this. You know what I'm saying? I think he just talks shit to Homelander, and Homelander would just lose his mind. Zeffy, your shoulders make you look jacked. I don't think my shoulders are even big. That's the problem. I actually think my shoulders aren't broad enough. Aren't you getting into video games? Bruh, I literally have streamed video games. 2 of them. I'm going to stream another one. Don't worry. Outlast will make your fear turning on the game. Good. That's what we want. Have you seen anything from the Invincible comics? No. I know. I have. I know. Well, I haven't, but I saw something that spoiled shit for me. And I don't know if it's real. That's the thing. So I'm not going to say it on here in case you haven't seen it. Zaffy, you should sue Disney for giving your look to Bullseye. I agree. He can have it though. He's doing well with it. He's MMA trained. That one help that makes you want to work out more. You rock, Zappy. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Thank you for the $10 DP1313 M3R. I know the points passed, but if you want a movie that makes you want to suffer, Terrarium 2003. I'm also glad there's less frontal D in Boy. I agree, man. Thank God, bro. The Boy season does too much of that shit. I know they're trying to being edgy and doing shock humor is like the point because it's based on the comic books, but they gotta chill. So they have. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm gonna put that in my tab right now. Terrarium 2003 because I want to make another video. I'm making a. Is it called The Lost Voyager? I'm making a video on films that humanity was never meant to watch. So I need some really disturbing films for that. I'm gonna do a listing. Thank you for the $10 though, my friend. Zappy, why do you love Twilight so much? I don't love Twilight. I just love shitting on it. So yes, I do love it in a very paradoxical way. Hey Zappy, thick Eve is nothing like in the comics. By the way, why is she thick? Is it just is there did they do it on purpose? Because this has to be something done on purpose, right? There, I thought she was low-key still pregnant when I first saw her. I was like, wait, is she pregnant? Or was she just stress eating? It's in the comic. Okay, I won't ask. I have no problem with thick E, by the way, but I'm just saying, is there like a is there a reason? Like, is there like a pregnancy that we don't know? She said she stopped taking care of herself. Oh, she said it. Fuck. Okay, I missed it. My bad, man. People think I didn't watch the episode. I did. I did. I was just actively wondering when Thrag was coming back. I think that was my problem. Sorry, bro. You are so funny. MG Stranger Things was funny. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. When she uses her power, she lost a lot of calories. So I guess she just hasn't been using her powers much. Eve is thick because she poops when using her powers. Anyways, thank you for the 10 Canadian dollars. 3NV Vision Music. Great content, Zaffy. Wanted to show appreciation. You put in good work. A question too. You're gonna play Claire Obscure at some point, probably. I don't think my PC can handle that game, but yeah, for sure. For sure. Thank you for the 10. Thrag got impregnated, bro. If Thrag got impregnated, I'd off myself. Is Lost that good? It's got some high peaks, I'll say that. It really depends on if you care about the way show ends. that's all I'm gonna say. No, legit in the comics, she says she goes to the bathroom 6 or 7 times a day. What the fuck? This is canonically a thing? Thrag is gonna be the main villain for the rest of the show. Praise be. Loss sucks at the end, kills it. How do you feel about Battle Beast? I love Battle Beast. He's got to have a rematch with him and Thrag. They never really fought, but I don't think he's going to put up much of a fight. By the way, guys, people are saying that Thrag is to Viltrumites what Viltrumites are to humans. That's not the case, right? Because if that was true, it makes sense that he's Captain America to humans what he is to Viltrumites. If he was to Viltrumites what Viltrumites are to humans, that's a huge power difference. Basically, remember when he did that huge uppercut on Omni-Man and Omni-Man went flying? That should have just killed Omni-Man point blank if he's as strong as a Viltrumite is to humans that he is to Viltrumites. It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he is that strong, who's going to put up a fight against him? No one. Hyperbole. Okay, but people are like, no, it's true, bro. I've read the comics. But how the fuck can he punch Omni-Man and Omni-Man still exists? How? Holding back? He literally punched him so hard, all the wind came this way, and Omni-Man got pulled towards him. How are you holding back? You're what? He's just actively trying not to hurt Omni-Man? I get not trying to kill him, but you were trying to kill him at one point. So that makes no sense. Maybe he amps up. I don't know. Battle Beast cooks against Thrag. By the way, Battle Beast is. You're telling me Battle Beast is that strong? I don't. He's Thrag is like built different. You know what I'm saying? But okay, cool. Let's see. I'm excited to see Thrag and Battle Beast go at it, but on land, right? On land is what you're saying. True, because in space he's at a disadvantage. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Battle Beast is on par with him. Let's see that, bro. As long as Mark doesn't kill Thrag. Mark, you ain't that. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. The power scaling in the show makes zero sense. Dude, yeah, the power scaling in all these shows doesn't make sense. They need someone like me to come in and tell you the intricacies of what would happen, like in an actual fight. I actually obsess over these things. Wish The Boys was even half as good as Invincible right now. I agree, man. Invincible has really stepped it up with these last couple episodes. But to be fair, Invincible's first few episodes weren't that impressive to me. I made a whole video discussing my issue with it. So maybe The Boys can ramp up. I've actually heard that there's so much setup for the finale that it's almost impossible for the finale to actually do a payoff on all of it. Let's see, man. I do think the show is a bit goofy, though. The Boys, it's a bit comedic for the final season where the stakes are at an all-time high. Like, it's still too lighthearted, I feel. Like, there should be crazy shit happening now. You're on episode 4. Dude, you're halfway into the final season. Are you making about The Boys season 5, episode 4? I'm probably going to make a Boys video. I don't know what I want to talk about because I'm having a problem with certain things in The Boys that I might want to address in a video. Fuck it, I'll make a video on it, but it's going to be a rant video. I didn't care about a single thing that happened with Starlight this episode, and I'm sorry. I get it. They wanted to do the family thing. It's basically X-Men 2. You know when Iceman's family, his brother calls the cops on him? It's the same shit, right? Bruv. Kisraeli problems? No. To be fair, Frenchie was not that annoying this episode. So he's cool. He's fine. That actor makes it kind of tough, though, I'll be honest. The X-Men 2 cinema it is. You should watch My Babysitter is a Vampire Go-To show. I watched a movie called that. I wonder if we're talking about the same one. Well, probably not because you're talking about a show. Thank you for the MX $200. I don't know what this currency is, but thank you, Goku McDuck. I'm sorry, man. I can't. YouTube is you need to understand. YouTube's apparatus is stupid. It doesn't show me the names. Really, Zaffy, try to watch Miraculous Ladybug. You will add it into your. This is not a kid show zone. Okay, hold on. Hold on. If that's true, I'm gonna add it in right now. Hold on. Miraculous. I wish Micro was your man. Miraculous Ladybug. Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Is that what you're saying? This is a freaking Disney kids show, bro. What are you talking about? Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Is this PDF file bait or what? Like, what is this show? I'm confused. But around season 3 is when things go F Tech Jack, and the show is based from Ladybug. Okay. Do not watch that garbage show. What the fuck? Okay, sorry. Thank you for the okay, is this a Mexican currency? People are saying that. My bad. I have no idea what this is. But thank you for the 200 Mexican dollars. Talk about why Soldier Boy is the real hero in the Boys universe. I will probably. By the way, is Lady Liberty alive? Homelander's reaction to when Soldier Boy said she would never off herself was a bit weird. So people are theorizing she's still alive. I really hope she isn't, because I I never liked that character. Thank you for the $10 DP1313. I mean, it's just bad, and it was also known as the lost version of World Plans. The concept rebranding should tell you all you need to know. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, okay. I'll have to check it out. Is it like Battlefield Earth type shit, or what? Small hats, big problems. You guys are gonna get me demonetized. You guys know that? You're gonna make it happen. He was talking about Stormfront, wasn't he? Yeah, the Lady Liberty. That is Stormfront, right? So, what do you think of the hand bring Foggy back, but he's more like Elektra? Hell no, don't do that. Just keep Foggy dead if you're gonna do some bullshit like that. Safi, how to be? I don't want actual Foggy coming back and leading the hand or some shit. That'd be one of the corniest things ever. Like, it'd be cornier than Karen becoming the new Daredevil while like Matt's in jail or some shit. Like, I heard that people are rumoring that to happen. If that happens, I'm quitting the show. Zeffy, how to be vigilante with small peepee? I can't help you there because my peepee is just very average size. What if it's not set in stone? What if Angstrom just put a portal inside Thrag and cut him in half? Wouldn't that work? Maybe. If you can catch that motherfucker, maybe, but I don't know. I genuinely hate Heather and Buck together. Dude, by the way, bro, there's too many they're trying to build her up as the next muse, right? We know that the next serial killer muse. It's Heather though. She has no aura. Heather, you're shitting yourself every 2 seconds. Like doing that to Buck, like, bro, no one cares. How are you gonna fight Daredevil? Heather, you're nothing. What? Maybe she's gonna be like the Riddler, right? Where she's like a smart person, where she's just doing booby traps and stuff. Maybe that could work. She'd be like a hot killer type thing, but she can't be like Muse, you know. Thoughts on Cash Patel cameo rumor in episode 8? Dude, they better hire a Cash Patel, you know, person. The choking show scene was 50 Shades of Grey too. Yeah, it was kind of cringe, man. I'll be honest. It was a little bit cringe. I was watching with my brother. My brother didn't see the first season. He just hopped in on it now. So when he saw that scene, he had no idea what the hell was happening because he didn't know about the Muse situation. So when he saw that scene, I was like, "Oh god, this is going to be so weird for him," because my brother has no idea what the fuck is happening. It's so out of left field. Zeph, you rate Smallville out of 10. I'd probably give it it's a 10 because of nostalgia, but I'd probably give it like a 6 or 7. Smallville kind of goes to shit. That's the problem. Spider Cash cameo. Loki, Mark will become more terrifying than Thrag during seasons, and Thrag is technically just biology more superior than most Viltrumites. They made him. Thrag is that level of being, huh? His fighting skills are peak. No other Viltrumite comes with. It's like Batman versus a random Joe human. Okay, but come on, Thrag. What I'm seeing Thrag do to Viltrumites is insane. Like, none of these people can even touch him, and when they do, they have no effect. You know? But maybe I'm just not. But Battle Beast is a beast. I understand. Plus, Battle Beast has the personality for it. He's a sadist. Thank you for the 50 Mexican dollars, Goku McDuck. I had mentioned it before. Sorry, I don't know if that's actually your name. The YouTube won't show me it. I had mentioned it before. There's an Illuminati stuff in the show. Plus, your creator is weird. Also, would you cover Absolute Scarecrow? Sure, I will. I don't know what the show is, by the way, dude. It's a Disney show a Disney girl show from what I'm Googling online. That's not usually my cup of tea. Does this have Epstein stuff in it? Or am I looking at the wrong one? Is Catwoman CW show some sort of psychological weapon? I have no idea what you're talking about. Who should kill Thrag because it shouldn't be Mark? Probably Omni-Man. Probably Omni-Man. Zaffy, do you think, or maybe he just offed himself? Like, I don't think anyone's worthy enough to do it. Maybe Battle Beast in a full, but they're never going to give that to Battle Beast, you know? Goislop show. Zaffy, do you think Clayface would give Batman a hard time in a fight if Matt Reeves ever decides to make a movie in it? Oh, hell yeah. If Clayface can create spike balls from his hands, I think Robert Pattinson's cooked. I thought your left eye had a secret identity. It does, man. It does. Just got to look closely. Zaffy, what's your thoughts on episode 6 of Daredevil Born Again? I thought it was all right. I thought it was pretty meh until the final 20 minutes. That fight between Fisk and Matt, I've rewatched that like 10, 15 times. That was peak. That fight is better than any fight they've had in the Netflix show. I'm going to give Daredevil Born Again this. Their action is actually pretty good. Season 2, season 1's action was kind of all over the place with CGI and dog shit. Now they're actually doing weird, like crazy stunts. By the way, can I just say this? Fisk should not be able to do anything to Matt in a realistic fight. Because I get it, he's strong in the comics, he's supposed to be strong, but Matt Murdock, first of all, Fisk, yeah, Matt was weaving, like this stuff, but Fisk shouldn't have the cardio to keep up with Matt either. This guy's out of shape as fuck, bro. This guy's like throwing punches. Bro, you should be gassed. You have no, like, you're not running every other day. You're not cardio's not, you're nothing. But that was a sick fight, man. Are you excited? Fisk is built to pure muscle, brother. Vincent D'Onofrio, he's not pure muscle, bro. That dude ain't pure muscle, bro. Plus, even if he is, who cares? Matt Murdock is beyond this dude. But I get it, bro. It's a comic book villain. Matt is able to do, dude. Matt Murdock should technically. Matt Murdock will, if Matt Murdock and Spider-Man ever meet up, they're probably gonna fight, right? And Matt Murdock will actually do well in the animated Spider-Man show that just came out. Charlie Cox is voicing that Daredevil. Daredevil is whooping the shit out of Spider-Man. Fisk shouldn't be an issue for you if this Matt can take on Spider-Man, which he shouldn't be able to. Are you excited for the Street Fighter movie? A little bit. Think of the $5 Jack's Knight 99. Would you rate Stranger Things? Every character, D&D character classes, stats, attributes, and races. I don't know what you mean. Rate them. Every character, every D&D character class stats. I'm not familiar with D&D enough to do that personally. I could rank who's the best or who's the most efficient in the fight if that's what you want. But besides that, I have no idea what you mean because I don't know enough about D&D. But thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate it. Would Batman with prep? Have you seen my new Star Wars? I have not. I have to catch up on Andor too. Would Batman with prep time take on Homelander? Yes. As good as the OG Daredevil show, as the punches look fake 50% of the time. Yeah, the Daredevil OG show had some. You know what the thing is? They wanted to be so in camera with stunts that was the one thing that you're gonna. That's the one drawback. If you're doing stuff in camera and all these wide shots that look so good, eventually something's gonna look fake. And Charlie Cox, he's not a martial artist, right? So some of his technique can be all over the place too. With the new show, they cut in the right places well enough. Thank you for the 10 US. Dude, Fisk takes a beating. To be fair, Matt did whoop his ass at the end, but still, he flying kneed that dude. My favorite move. Thank you for the $10 US. The GMC 1990s. After we be making a video about Absolute Robins, they're Joker's proteges with mech suits. I have mentioned them in my Absolute Joker video. But there's a lot of Absolute lore. Someone mentioned Absolute Scarecrow. There's a lot of Absolute lore I have to get it caught up on. Do you have any thoughts on Alex versus Gon in the UFC? All I'm going to say about that is I hope Alex wins. I do not want Gon winning a title again in any way. He should lose this again, and then he's going to be gifted another one. We all know it. Alex needs to win that for the sake of the UFC. This whole company is going to shit, to be honest. Dana doesn't care about promoting it. It's become a propaganda campaign for the White House, so fuck it. Who's your favorite UFC fighter of all time? All time? I don't know. I don't think I have one of all time. I'll tell you my favorite UFC fighters right now. Alex, Whitaker, Poirier, Peter Yan. I know Poirier's retired. Those are my favorites. I love those guys. They're all warriors, savages. Thank you for the €249, the MK. So Prey 2017, peak obscure alien game of Thor. Yeah, a lot of people have mentioned Prey. I'll check that out after Outlast, to be honest, because too many people mentioned it. I thought when people refer to Prey, they're referring to the movie Prey, but no, apparently not. But thank you for the $249. Powhatan Shama. Shama Yashama. PewDiePie. Zaffy, you should sell your used socks. You don't want that to happen, ever. That would be like enriched uranium in the room with you. You'll be like Homelander, just coughing blood. Watch Vinland Saga. It's a really grounded, mature anime. I saw a couple episodes of the first season. It's really good. It's really good. Hey, Zaffy, make a video about the movie called Giggly. Why this movie was flopped. Okay, interesting. Giggly. I haven't heard of that. Is that like a horror movie? Giggly. Oh, wait. No, you're talking about Ben Affleck's Giggly with J-Lo. Thank you for the 99 cents US cents. Thank you, Chili Bean. I appreciate the support. You're talking about Giggly. Oh, Ben Affleck and J-Lo. Probably because it was cringe. Right? Any more gaming streams soon? Yeah, we're going to do one. I'll have to see when, but I want to do it for Outlast. And I want to do one for Slenderman. What if the season ends with Bullseye killing Karen? That would be the ultimate, like, Matt Murdock would be go into depression. because he stopped Karen from killing him. I need Matt to turn into a killer, bro. I'm done with this whole we can't kill them. We're supposed to, bro. None of that shit works. Fisk gets out every time. Bullseye's out killing everybody. Stop this. Just listen to Frank this one time, bro. It's getting annoying. This is the problem when you do multiple seasons of a show like this and have Fisk continuously be the villain. Fisk needs to die. Zafi Javier Bardem versus Priyanka Chopra was real good, dude. Base Javier, and he's in the Cape Fear show. I'm so excited for that. Him and Amy Adams. Thank you for the $10 US. Babonzo official 1048. Zephy, if you end up firing your assistant, I'll do the job for free with protein shakes. Love your content, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're gonna see guys, so Sunday, and thank you for the $10. I'm gonna address that by saying this. This Sunday is my basically untitled I might fire my assistant stream. He's gonna have a chance to redeem himself in front of you all. You will decide for me whether he gets fired or not. You know what I'm saying? he's gonna provide his case. This is gonna be like you're the jury. I'm the judge, and he's the sole lawyer for himself. You can run a poll, yeah, for sure, for sure. It'll be a fun one. He better come by. If he doesn't show up, I'm firing him on the spot. He's been so fucking useless. Thrag versus Thor, God of War. Who wins? Thrag is whooping. Dude, I'm going to make a whole video on Thrag versus the OP heroes of the superhero cinematic universes. Thor is getting cooked by this dude. Thor doesn't have, like, Infinity War Thor with his hammer. He has some crazy feats, but Thor and Thrag is, the problem is I don't know how strong Viltrumites are compared to like Kryptonians or gods, but I'm pretty sure Thrag would whoop the shit out of Thor, man. People are saying no, but I don't understand what Thrag is doing in the show. What the hell would Thor do? What would Thanos do? Guys, let me make a poll here. Fuck it. Let me see it. Because I don't know enough about. Wait. Why can't I do a poll? Start poll. Okay, I'm going to do a poll now. Thrag versus MCU Thor. Let's see how many people vote Thrag and Thor. I'm gonna do it against him versus guys like Sentry, Wanda, Silver Surfer, some of the more powerful ones too. But let's just do this. Let's see what people say. You guys are dumb as fuck. Thrag ends them with his hairline alone. MCU Thor is weak as fuck. Yeah, I'm not talking about comic book like Superman, Wonder Woman, comic book Thor, who's lifted an entire world serpent like it's nothing. Like cinematic Thor is not anywhere near strong as that. MCU Thor is not even a question. Thrag could hold a star like Thor. I don't know about Thrag's comic book feats. I'm going off of what I know from what I've seen. Thrag and his Knuckles, all the MCU characters are nerfed. That's the other issue, right? In the comics, it's a different story. Same with the Snyderverse movies. Like, what the hell is Superman gonna do against this dude? The fuck? Yeah, Thrag could struggle about Avengers Hulk. How? What the hell would Avengers Hulk even do? They are stronger in the shows for Invincible. Okay, if that's the case, then okay, sure. Thor would need Odin Force. They're not nerfed. Yeah, I'm talking about no Odin Force. Just how he is, you know. Thrag mugs Disney god Thor. Do you think Thrag can take on all Viltrumites at once? Probably not. It depends on all. If it's like 500 of them, I don't think so. Then again, he's easily able to slap up like 4 of them. So it's not possible to find an actor. Thor gets post-Thrag traumatic disorder if he survives. Sentry wins. Well, Sentry can't really die. If he gets his head chopped off, he becomes the Void and voids Thrag into another dimension, right? And Thrag will have to see his worst. But Thrag might be strong mentally, so who knows? Thrag speed solos alone. Yeah, Thrag is also very fast. Thrag ain't a god. Thor's barely a god in the MCU, bro. You never change your editing style, never do face reveal. Can you remember me? I will. Thank you. He can't. In the graphic novels, he gets hacked by... Okay, I'm not reading. I'm not reading! Thor's best feats are taking the full force of a sun and then taking full force of Infinity. Comic Thor stomps, though. He does. He does indeed. Null would beat Thrag easily. He would. Hey, Zap, you have a question for... Have you ever liked any WWE female wrestler in life? I have not. I was never a WWE fan. and that would be surprising to many because of this. But yeah, I just haven't. Like, I haven't been a fan. I haven't female. I was never a fan of female WWE stars because it just wasn't. I was more into the dudes. It was okay. That sounded sus. I was more into like what's it called, Kane and the Brothers of Destruction type shit. Didn't really care for the others. Thank you for the 2 US and Batista, Dave Batista. Thank you for the $2 US. Ketchum Place. Can you make a video on Feast? It's alien nasty. Okay. Feast. Feast. 2005. Yeah, that seems to be it. I'll keep it on a tab. Um, Thor beats Raider. Did you grow his Zaffy grow his eye back? My eye comes and goes, man. It's just when it feels like it. Zaffy, would you be my Valentine next year? I am boy, by the way. Okay, I gotta say no. Don't swing that way. When I was a kid, all my friends thought WWE was real and it made it look dumb because it was obviously fake to me. You're so tough. Thank you, man. Do you know about the Energon universe? They're making a series, Transformers and G.I. Joe. They are. Okay, interesting. I know they're doing the are they still doing the crossover? After Transformers Rise of the Beasts, they had that end credit scene. Is that still happening? Does anyone care enough about it? I don't know. Thank you for the $5 US. Bublonza official 01048. Have you seen the Clayface trailer? I haven't seen it. Gonna watch it before, but I have seen the Clayface trailer. I think it looks awesome. I think for a body horror, it looks like a body horror movie. And yeah, as for a body horror movie, it looks really damn good. Looks really damn good. Um, it looks like The Substance. Zaffy, did you see the Kraken movie you hyped? I haven't seen it though. Has it come out? Kraken, that was on my most anticipated list because I love sea monsters. Shit. It might be out, chat. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch this. Is it out? Is it out? Not for public viewing. It was out. It came out in February in Norwegia. No, sorry, Sweden or Norway, whatever the hell. Thank you for the $5 though. Thank you for the $2 US. Polarizer 372. Did you start Code Geass? Glad you like Death Note. I have not started Code Geass yet. I have to finish Death Note. I stopped because of all these shows that have come. I'm gonna finish Death Note and then I'm gonna do Code Geass and make a video on it. Transformers, you should play Transformers games, War for Cybertron, and Fall Cybertron. Okay. Zaffy Feast might break you. Those movies are diabolical. I'll watch it, bro. I'll watch it. I love alien movies. Isn't Kraken Russian AI slop? I don't think so. I hope not. Zaffy, which movie have you watched the most? Probably Lord of the Rings. I thought Substance was awful. The message was bland. The effects at the end made me laugh. No, I thought Substance was pretty good. It was really fucking disturbing at the end, to be honest. Well, the effects at the end were all practical. That's what I liked about it. If it was CGI, people would be complaining about that too. Don't watch past season 1 of Vigilant Saga. It's woke normie, goislop, defeatism. That's why he mass. Okay, I don't understand a thing you're saying. Yo, Zaffy, what better Spider-Man, Remy trilogy or Iron Man trilogy? Spider-Man. Because I don't think Iron Man 2 and 3 are that good. Iron Man 1 is really good, though. To be honest, it is closer than people would think. It's a good question. But I would probably still pick Spider-Man. Maybe that's more out of nostalgia. Thank you for the $10 The Batman Who Chills. Steph, have you ever done a video on the movie Mother with Jennifer Lawrence and Javier Bardem? That movie's messed up, man. I should do a fucking a video on that, to be honest. Oh, that's a good one, actually. That should be in my list of movies humanity was never meant to watch. Yeah, that has God in it. Literally, I can't spoil it, but yeah. Thank you for the $10. I'll put that in my suggested topics on Discord if you can too. But thank you for the $10. Thank you for the $2. Catch and Place. Feast is also made by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Are you serious? Is it actually? It's a horror comedy, eh? Hold on now. Oh, bro, I've been wondering where the movie. These are the creatures that are in, huh? Okay, I'm gonna watch this. Thank you for the suggestion, man. Iron Man 3 is still good, just a little boring sometimes. I think Iron Man 3 is fine. Like, it's a fine movie. It's a decent movie. I don't think I actually don't hate the Mandarin twist as much as people do because it kind of makes sense. I'm glad they had a proper Mandarin, but they killed him off in Shang-Chi, man. It was kind of messed up. He could have been so much better. Man, the MCU has fucked up so many villains, man. It's actually insane. They made the Abomination a child. Thank you for the two. I might make a whole video on what they did to Abomination. Thank you for the $2 Ryan's Life 4478. Thoughts on the show Deadwood? I'm gonna watch that very soon because I've heard it's peak. I've heard it's peak. You know who recommended that? And it wasn't because I spoke to them because I can't, but Jensen, I watched Michael Rosenbaum's podcast and he had an interview with Jensen Ackles, and they both cited that. I think it was Deadwood as one of the best shows they'd ever seen. So I'm gonna watch it. Plus, I like the actors who were in it. Thank you for the $5 Andre Verde 3000. Dude, I can't wait for Rob Burger's Werewolf. We need a trailer soon after the Badass Constructed. Do you expect a sick transformation? Yes. And I heard they showed a bit of it at CinemaCon and it was fucking wild. I can't wait for that. You can't go wrong with Willem as a bad guy. Okay, well, spoilers, but Butcher is gonna shut up. No. I feel like the blood spray was a bit over the top and the face on the goo was silly. That was silly. I agree. That was a bit much. God, it was disgusting. I think Clayface is going to be a bit. I could see Clayface as being a better film. Period. You know, I trust Matt Reeves, and anything he has creative, thing in. I'm going to trust. He's taken way too long on the Batman 2, though. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I think he does. I think he does crack. I think he does. Thank you for the $2. Chaos Forever One. Love your content, brother. Keep at it. Thank you, man. You got to turn the bell on. Please turn the bells on, guys, because YouTube will not recommend my channel to you. Of its own accord. Clayface is Gunn's universe, not Reeves. I understand that, but Reeves is part of the is taking part in creative aspects of the movie. I don't know which he is. I heard he okay, 1 second. Clayface 2026 Matt Reeves involvement. I think he's a producer. Okay, I think he's a producer. That's what it's saying. He's not writing it, so whatever. Mark, in a few seasons, is that motherfucker and actually Nolan is the second strong? Okay, I'm not going to read this. I'm not reading anything that spoils what the fates of these characters are, okay? But yes, I know that Mark will probably become the most strong wheelchair ever because like he's battle tested now through everything. Zaffy the Dark Knight or the Batman the Dark Knight? The Batman just has less rewatch value, and I don't think it's as good of a film. Zaffy, The Office or Friends? Office. Also, I appreciate them talking about the social pressures of the age of woman, but I think it was so on the nose, it felt like it was being forced. True. It was very obvious, yeah. It wasn't subtle. The Boys, you should watch Warping Fist video on the original concept for the Boys TV show. Okay. Thoughts on Zendaya? I don't really have thoughts on Zendaya. People hate her, people love her. I'm kind of lukewarm. But I like the drama. I thought she was good in the drama. Love your videos, Zaffy. Mark so PTSD. Mark is fucked in the head, bro. Thrag did unbelievable damage. Timothy Chalamet, Batman Beyond movie. No, bro, I don't want Timothy Chalamet in anything anymore. Please. Please. And I like Timothy, man. I actually sided on him. I'm actually on his side when it comes to the comment he made about ballet and shit that he's getting shit for. I'm actually on his side. But he's in too much shit. Just keep him away from superhero stuff, to be honest. I don't even think he wants to do it, to be honest. And he doesn't have the aura for it either. Timothy Chalamet in Dune 3, the only problem I have with it is he still looks like a kid. I think they should make him look a bit older. Thank you for the $2. Jack's Knight 99. Zaffy, would you do a GEE in who is this? GEE. I gotta do the singer dude. I don't know who this is, by the way. You're gonna help me out here. But I'm gonna expose those people, you know what I'm saying? The singer David. Do you guys want me to do a video on him? And if so, you're talking about Epstein. Oh, dude, bro, I'm making tons of videos on that on my second channel. Here, I'm gonna put a poll out real quick. And also, which channel should I put the David video on? I'm thinking of doing it on my main channel, to be honest, because people are saying put it in the Epstein class channel, but he's not really. He's more Hollywood, he is a Hollywood dude too. So, hold on, I'm gonna put in the thing. David is irrelevant. Not according to my dude. So many people have told me to do it. Wait, hold on. Let me end this poll. Hold on. YouTube is such a damn. That poll about Thrag vs. Thor was closer than I thought. Should I do a video? Okay, someone super chat a video on Day. What's his name? Stupid ass singer name. David. All right, let's see how that does. Thank you for the 10 US dollars, Dark Lake 45E. Was it good, Zaffy? Have you ever done a video on the show from? Not yet. I need to finish that. The problem is when I started the show, I had stopped because I just had gotten distracted with so many topics and I never got back to it. So I need to do it. I have 4 seasons to catch up on, so it's going to be a little while before you see that video, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. But I will make a video on From. Thank you for the 10 US dollars. They just found a shit ton of CP on his phone. Oh yeah, I'm definitely making a video on him. Okay. As soon as this poll is done, I'm going to make another poll asking which channel it should be on because I genuinely think it could be on either. Let me actually the problem is, man, this better get views. Y'all better watch this video because this ain't my typical Hollywood video, you know? David Singer video. David Singer video. Hell, man, I might actually maybe we can do a little donation for the family members of the person who got killed and was put in the trunk of his car, right? Would that be cool if we did like a little fundraiser off that video? Is there a way to do that? How do you connect a fundraiser to a long form video? Or would I have to do that only in a live stream? I can do that, right? Can I? Is there an option for that on a long form video, or do I live? Is it only live? There's so many other issues I want to do fundraisers for. David is just the most out of left field thing for me. But who is the guy? He's some singer, dude. I don't listen to his music, but people were like, "Yo, yo, yo." David is a singer who apparently brutally killed his girlfriend and left her in the trunk of his car and sang about it. Apparently, he's a Satanist as well who has CP on his phone. They knew David was dating her. I think you can put a link in the subscription. Okay, I'll start something for that. Maybe I'm not committing to it. I need to figure out how this stuff is done and how it would get to the family of the people. I need to identify who these people are. She was 15 or 14. Oh yeah, I definitely have to make a video. I just got to figure out if it's okay. Hold up. People are saying yes. So I'm gonna end this poll. Thank you for the 10 US dollars. Easy buckets 3855. Yo, Zappy, did you watch how quick Craig took to human life? Man was ready for cigarettes, bikes, and women. Are you talking about Thrag? Are you talking about Invincible? Or what? Oh, you're talking about the dude with one eye. You're talking about the dude that has the red eye, right? This? Yeah, that dude's trying to bust. These are people, don't worship them. Yeah, that dude's about to bust. Dude, Thrag is actually, you know, he's what's it called? He's firm, you know. He's stoic. That Craig dude's a bit of a freak, and that chick who's fine as hell. That one fine Viltrumite, the shorted one. Thank you for the 10 US dollars. 10 year. Thank you for the 10 euro sheets chills. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Thank God no Amber in the show. Thank God, bro. Fuck that. Stupid ass. Fucker. Clayface could be the opportunity to be a Batman movie from a thug's perspective. Dude, I really want to see a Batman movie or a superhero movie where we show the thug's perspective against the terrifying vigilante. The vigilante's the horror. Yo, you know what? I could make a Zaffy movie on that. Where the elites, we show the movie through the view of the elites who are about to do their mansion ritual, and they see this masked dude stalking them outside their mansion in the woods with like stripes here, and he looks like a straight up horror villain. And the third act is just all of them getting brutalized by me. Thank you for the wait, no one super chatted. What am I saying? Anissa R-worded Mark in the what the fuck? I'm not reading any of this Invincible shit. I'm you know, bro, I'm cutting this poll. And poll. Okay, let me do another poll. Which channel should David be on? Main channel, second channel. Let's see what the people have to say. Do not snooze on Mark. He survived. Yeah, Mark is gonna be the beast. But you know, when you just get aura farmed over like that, you never know. You're a hero with no country, true vigilante. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Hey Zaffy, love your channel, man. You're awesome. Is there a character in Invincible that you relate to the most? Or do you not care about the shows in that regard? In Invincible, I don't know if there's a character I relate to because all the characters are just so they're very otherworldly. Maybe I guess maybe Mark more than anyone because of his you see more of his family life. He's a young kid, you know. He's dealing with all the issues a young man would have. But no, not really. I think a show like The Boys has more relatable characters. Not in it. I gotta be very careful when I say that because most characters on The Boys are terrible people. But like, I could relate to Mother's Milk a little bit because of his reactions to stuff. Maybe Huey a little bit. Huey's just such a little bitch. That's the problem with Huey. It's so hard to say that because he's got zero aura, but that's the case. Maybe Butcher's rage, his homicidal rage. Can Homelander be friends with Epstein? I think so. I think so. I think all those boys, dude. Hero Gasm is literally the Epstein files, bro. They got to release the Hero Gasm files. Soldier Boy, they're all part of it. Maybe Homelander's the only one who isn't though. He is a weenie, yeah. Wait, there's a second channel. What is the name? It's called The Vigilante Files. Just go into my description. You'll go click on a random video of mine and then find the description, and I've linked the second channel there. Nobody knows about my second. Bro, I gotta repost this. I wish they showed how terrifying Mark actually is compared to other Viltrumites because he killed Conquest. Hope they show more. He did kill Conquest. That's crazy. Soldier Boy is in Epstein files. He's in the Hero Gasm files. He would be in the Epstein files, bro. The stuff that Soldier Boy says that he's done, threesome with the Gary Busey, all these other stuff. Like, come on, he started it with Lady Liberty, Hero Gasm. He would 100% be in the Epstein files. Zaffy relates to Butcher the most. Indeed. Zaffy, check up from. Indeed. I will. Do you like the Dead Meat channel? Yes, I do like Dead Meat. I watched a lot of their videos during the lockdowns. I just spamming Dead Meat videos because I was like looking for like new horror movies to watch, and I was like, oh shit, this would be cool. Soldier Boy is hilarious. He partied with Bill Cosby. Yeah, dude, I completely forgot about that. He partied with Bill Cosby. For fuck's sake. Zaffy, did you see Euphoria? I have not. I saw a couple clips from it, and I know some of you guys want me to watch Euphoria. I know. It's hard, man. Plus, I gotta watch multiple seasons of this shit. Have you heard Trump is friends with Diddy? It doesn't surprise me, man. All these weirdos get along. I don't trust her Nazi. Snyder Bros like the Clayface teaser, lol. Good, they should. They should. Finally, some good taste. Thank you for the $5 DP in your whatever that says. My theory is the Viltrums get Nolaned by Earth Woman and some switch sides and fight against Thrag. Yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I do think there's gonna be a civil war. I could see a world where Thrag just gets so fed up with like the weakness. He sees all these Viltrumites simping for human women, and he's gonna be like, bro, what the fuck? He's gonna be so pissed. I think Thrag is just gonna want to kill everybody. And that's where Mark is gonna have to like kill him. Euphoria season 3 is literally pointless. I haven't heard that many good things about it, to be honest. I've heard that it's just schizo Riverdale. Like, well, I don't think anything gets a schizo Riverdale, but still. Thrag is a boss, bro. Zaffy, top 5 fictional characters of all time. Michael Weston from Burn Notice, Richard B. Riddick, Homelander is up there for me. I love Homelander as a villain, bro. He's such a funny guy. Aragorn from Lord of the Rings. I would even put Smeagol. Or Batman. And Matt Murdock, a 6th, you know? As someone who reads the comics, you're almost right. Okay, let's leave it there. Lucian gonna be Steve Harvey. Lucan gonna be Steve Harvey. Riddick is bad as he is. Are you reviewing Hokum? I will make a video on Hokum. Unless it's just forgettable as hell and I don't want to make a video on it, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. Which Batman villain would you like to see a movie about? Scarecrow. I think he'd be a sick solo horror movie. Burn Notice is so good. It is, bro. I love Michael Weston. Can Elden Ring Tarnish beat all Invincible? I don't know enough about that, but I am very excited for the movie. They cast Kaylee Spaney, and apparently Alex Garland is making it. I like it. Homelander is a great evil guy. Check out Killing Zoe, best villain ever. Okay, I've actually heard of that show. Watch Burn Notice. It's a nice bingeable, casual show. From is the #1 horror show right now. Okay. It's so in my lane too. The concept. Elden Ring is very schizo, Zaffy. Good. That's how we do it over here. Have you seen Bollywood? I've seen a couple Bollywood movies. People keep recommending them. Someone recommended that Durandar movie because it's got crazy action, but I haven't seen it. Bollywood really isn't really in my wheelhouse, you know. Thank you for the 7. I can't stand singing and shit, man, in movies. It just kills it for me. Thank you for the $7. Snev money. Hey Zephy, I would like to see you do an analysis on Mahoraga from the JJK anime. Are you talking about Jujutsu Kaisen? And analysis on Babylon anime. Okay, I have not heard of Babylon, but I've heard of Jujutsu Kaisen. I'll probably watch Jujutsu Kaisen at some point. Thank you for the $7 Canadian, my friend. When watching the dramas, Zendaya's character reminded me of you in terms of. Come on, man. Why her? In terms of her almost past. No, I never did anything like that. What Zendaya was trying to do was completely schizo. I would never do that. I said, okay, which story are you referring to? Because I've had a couple of those almost moments, but it's never been like a shooting or some crazy shit like that. I've almost offered to beat up an abusive dad for the daughter. And the worst part is I had no relation to this daughter. I didn't know her. It was a friend who was dating her who asked me. I was just okay with beating up an abuser, you know? And then there was another thing. I think I was going to physically assault somebody by pouring something over their head and then putting a bag over their head in high school. But I never did it because I'm not a crazy person. Jujutsu Kaisen's overrated. I put it on your second channel because it would end up being wrong. There will be blowback, and that's just me. I'm not. All I'm doing is stating the facts of the case. All right, I ain't giving an opinion on nothing. But most people are saying put it in the main channel. Okay. Thank you for the. I'm gonna end the poll. A video on the drama, maybe. Zaffy, that's not superhero like. Look, man, it was in my early days. But beating up an abuser is pretty superhero like, in my opinion. Would Judge Holden be friends with Homelander? Oh, dude, I think Homelander would not want that dude around. I think Homelander would be very intimidated in his presence. It is a shame that they make Frag smaller than he was, 7 foot tall and 4 and lives in the comics. I actually like that Thrag isn't that. He's not like Bane because it makes him have more aura. You don't need to be that jacked. You're just that good. You're just that powerful. Second channel needs more content. I'm stock loading videos for it. I need to post more. How are we doing on the views for that last video? Let me see here real quick. They're gonna be shite on my second channel, but you know, like the Invincible one is almost at 30,000 views, so that's good. But let me see, because my last few videos have been bombing. Let me see. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, almost not even 3,000 views yet. All good. We will get up there eventually. You know what I'm saying? Patreon, maybe soon. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to figure out something. Hold on. I need to switch this account. Okay. All right. Conquest versus Hulk would win. MCU Hulk gets killed. Comic book Hulk would kind of destroy Conquest very badly. Thrag is top notch. Definitely my favorite villain in the show. You know what's crazy though? Hulk took on the Fenrir Wolf, who's like godly as hell in Thor Ragnarok. But no one, they're so nerfed in the movies. It's insane. Even who's the demon dude? What's his name? Surtur. His true power isn't shown. Who wins, Viltrumites or no? Null is too powerful. Null was there at the Void, at the time of the Void, you know? Viltrumite doesn't have shit on that. They murdered Celeste on my block in Lake Elsnore. Who the hell is that? Fourth Kind. 2009 is a good realistic film. Okay. Hey Zaffy, do you have the link to the second channel? I don't think I'm subscribed over there yet. Just go to it's in my description. So just click on any video of mine and it'll be in the description, my YouTube description. I always put my second channel link there, so you'll find it. Would Invincible have a tough time fighting Null? Dude, he'd die. Null's like a literal god in the comics. So David did Invincible's music. No way. No way. What? Bro, I have to talk about this on my main channel then. This dude's all up in Hollywood. Oh, everything's tainted now when these idiots become degenerates, bro. This ashtray was just too much, and yeah, all good. Okay. Zeph, you ever seen Kick-Ass? I have. I love Kick-Ass. Come on, man. I am Kick-Ass. Satanic people will always make your favorite songs. Will you do video of Incredible Soups? You know what? I might put I'm making a video on Thrag versus popular superheroes in cinema. I should put Mr. Incredible in there too. Best show out now, boys. Invincible, Hedoro. I don't know what that is. Have you watched anything from the Fallout show? I've seen the first few episodes of season 1, but I haven't continued. Is it good? I heard people were having problems with season 2. Best comedy movie I should watch. It's not a good movie by any means, but The Other Guys is so schizo. It's so schizo. I rewatched that a couple of weeks ago and I died laughing. Thank you for the $2 Australian. The elites work for Lucifer. That's the secret. Thank you for the $2 Australian dollars, Nate 7. They might indeed work for Lucifer, or they might just be pathetic. I gotta take a fat shit. Your favorite horror movie? I think The First Exorcist is still my favorite horror movie. I just love that film. Yeah. You know what a film I really liked that was a good horror movie recently? The Entity, about a ghost that R-words to that woman. That's like one of the most disturbing films ever, man. Thank you for the $5 US. The Batman Who Chills. Zaffy, an Invincible fighting game is dropping with an alternate story where Nolan never betrays Viltrum. Oh, dude. That would be the sickest game ever. I would love to just kill all of humanity as Omni-Man. I just want to nuke that place. I'm going to Washington first and then another country later. Remain nameless. In a video game. Your message to today's holiday? My message is watch The Other Guys. Are you religious, Zaffy? I don't know. Base, though. Yep. Hokum, Backrooms, Evil Dead Burn, Disclosure Day, Digger, Whedon. Yeah, bro. And you know what, bro? I'm more excited. I think I'm excited about Digger the most out of all of them. Actually, no. Backrooms. Always. Then Evil Dead Burn. Disclosure Day, I don't really have that much hype for, but it's an alien movie, so I'm going to watch it for sure. It's Steven Spielberg, right? So you support the Viltrum Empire? All is ours? I'll put it this way. I don't want them to subjugate the normal people, but if they want to take out the elites, I'm all for them invading. If we got to give a couple of our women to them, I don't know what we can do at that point. Dude, this system needs to go. If Thrag wants, one of our human women to populate some Viltrumites, cool. Let my son be one of them, Is there a way for humans to turn into Viltrumites in the comics, guys? What are today's Hollywood movies messing up with? Today's Hollywood movies are messing up with, I think there's a significant writing, what the fuck is this? I think there's a significant writing problem, writing talent problem in Hollywood. And movies are too expensive. Way too expensive. It's not their fault. The writer's fault, I mean. But that's a problem for Hollywood because now it's affecting what kind of movies are made. The writing needs to, there's a huge writing problem. I think that 99% of the problem that come from the woke politics that Hollywood injects could be solved if they had writers who knew what they were doing and had something called subtlety and not stupidity. I'm okay with all of these kinds of politics being brought in if you can write it well. No one is a good writer in Hollywood anymore, seemingly. I don't know what the fuck is wrong. Also, they don't know how to write third acts. Every single third act I see is shite. It's some of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. It ruins the entire movie. No one knows how to complete their film anymore. It's all dog shit. They're not hiring the best talent for writing. Thank you for the $5 Marks. I genuinely believe writing is the fundamental thing with Hollywood. They have some of the best directors, cinematographers, best technology. Their writing is dog shit. Um, Thank you for the $5. Thanks for the drops. Cross seasons 2 is fire. Okay. Detectives and FBI are chasing killers that are hunting PDF files. A lot of suspense for season was. Are you talking about Alex Cross? I might start that. I might start that. I might start that. At least the guys behind Captain America: The Original Story did amazingly with Cap kicking Hitler. Um, I might start the Crossed. I think I think I started one episode, but I couldn't remember. But I like how is it though? Is it a good show? Thank you for the $5 Canadian. Jabberish 8611. Just want to say thanks for the content. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate the support. Have you seen the Communion? Walk-ins? I don't think so. Why aren't Marvel and DC Comics stepping up as much in general? I don't know what's going on with the comic book sector right now. What do you think about Charles Dance's casting as Harvey Dent's father? Uh, I would have loved it to be Stellan Skarsgård. It's sad that it wasn't, but Charles Dance is a great actor. He's a great actor, man, and I don't know what it means for the film because I feel like we're heading into long Halloween territory, and I don't want that to be the story. I don't want it to be the story. We've already kind of seen it. We've already had 2 live action, like animated movies about it. The Dark Knight had a lot of long Halloween aspects to it. I don't want to see it again. It is good. People who say it's bad don't really know Fallout lore. Okay, Zaffy, if you have to pick one, getting teleported to Absolute Joker's island, and he's hunting you, or teleporting to Epstein? I don't want to be anywhere in a comic book universe where there are supervillains, so I'm going to Epstein's island because they're all dusty old men too, half of them. So I'd fuck them up. Dude. I would love to get teleported to Epstein's island. I would just there would be war crimes happening there if I was there. You know what I'm saying? What I'd do to those people, those elites. Zaf, if you took Compound V, what power do you think you would get? I have this weird feeling that I would become a giraffe. Like I would have like a long, long neck, and I would just look at people like this with the mask on, and use that neck to like kill people. I could see Compound V doing, and I'd be bulletproof, of course, because every Compound V person is durable as fuck. I think that would be my power. It'd be I'd off myself if that was my power, but I think I could see that happening. Play the Deadpool game, and the funny thing is, it wouldn't be like elastic Zaffy, as in all my limbs can do that. It's just my neck, so it'd be even weirder. There's cloning centers in those places, Zaffy. I'm not going to Absolute Joker's universe. Okay, I'm just not doing it. Inglorious Bastards was good. It was. What in the One Piece? Well, yeah, my neck would literally be a love sausage. Can Deadpool beat Johnny Cage? He could. I mean, he technically did with his mouth. One Piece shit. That happens in One Piece, huh? Thank you for the US $2, Greg Terrible. Do a review on Lord of War, one of my favorites. Okay. Lord of War. Let me put that in my tab. Nicolas Cage doing his thing, huh? Guys, what's your favorite Nicolas Cage movie? Thank you for the $2 Greg Terrible. What is your favorite Nicolas Cage movie, guys? What happened to mid-tier movies? I think we have a lot of mid-tier movies now. Maverick, somewhat propaganda, to be honest. Mandy, Lord of War, Head Down. Okay. Mandy, Vampire's Kiss, Gone in 60 Seconds. Don't forget to put Prey 2017 on your list. Hold up. This game better be good with how many people are recommending it. Oh, fuck. What the hell is this? What kind of aliens are these? Oh, man. What the fuck is this? Do you guys think I'd be able to play this on my shitty ass PC? Prey. Face Off is my favorite Nicolas Cage movie. Con Air was great. Con Air was awesome. Lights Out is I love Lights Out too. It's a very, very fun horror film. Dude, you know me, bro. Women make the scariest villains, bro. Their long hair, men are not terrifying to me. They're just not. They're just pussies. Like, ugh, shit, I'm gonna get demonetized if I say that. Fuck. What I mean is, men are not scary to me. women are in horror movies. The new movie Obsession is going to prove it if you don't believe me. Everyone here knows this. Everyone knows a woman with long hair with claws is terrifying. Zeph, you want to be experienced a beautiful piece of art with amazing writing? Play The Witcher 3. Okay. Which one, please? You will thank me later, brother. Okay. I'll get on it. There's a lot of games I have to get on, but I will get on it. Valhalla is amazing, but the fan base is so fun toxic, and I've been made. Yeah, bro. Listen, man. I have a big fan bases with certain shows and games are getting really bad. I'm seeing it happen with the Daredevil Born Again. People are endlessly and look, Daredevil Born Again is not perfect. It's a very flawed show. I understand, but people are they hate on anything now. It's getting really annoying because none of these people can be pleased. Even when we have peak moments, they'll still find something to pick at it, even though objectively that fight between Fisk and Matt in Daredevil Born Again episode 6 of season 2 is better than any fight they had in the Netflix show on a technical level. No one can deny this. No one can deny that. And yet these fans will still have problems with it. Oh, the lighting isn't fuck off. I'm just get so mad. And you know what, man? I'm someone who will admit Daredevil Born Again is like it's slop compared to the Netflix show. Dude, there's a lot it does right though. There's a lot it gets dude. How are people shitting on episode 4 of Bulls? I get so annoyed, man. I think Twitter just needs to be removed from existence, to be honest. Every time I go on that app, I'm just amazed. How are people allowed to have free speech? Like it's insane. I think it's actually overrated. Didn't like D Devil, didn't watch Born Again. You're missing out, my friend. Do you think Iron Fist needs more seasons? No. Fuck it. Leave it. Face off. I think I would love to see him with the Defenders, but no. He's best. Like he works really good with Luke Cage. Social media in general has to show people. Yeah, but people will say anything for clicks now, and it's the most stupid rage bait. Thank you for the $2 Mark Smos 747. How many bitcoins would it take to do face reveal? I don't know anything about Bitcoin. It would take however much would equate to like $10 million. If you can give me $10 million, I'm doing a face reveal and then some. Or 2 million. We'll bring it down. I'm not watching the new Mandalorian. And guys, that movie looks like ass. Why are they making Mandalorian? They should have made it when it was popular in 2020, whatever it was. No one cares about the movie. I see zero hype for it, and the trailer looks terrible. I have no interest in this storyline. I'm so angry whenever I see the trailer come on when I'm trying to watch a movie in the theater and I see this fucking trailer. And none of my friends, and half of them are Star Wars fans, I mind you, and none of them have a care in the world for this Mandalorian thing, and they don't understand why it's being made. And I don't think it's going to make as much money as they think. I hate Mandalorian. I hate the Grogu. It used to be cute and stuff back in the day, that little green little monkey, and now it's not. Fuck it. Be done with it. Kill it. Nobody's going to that movie. Who cares about Mandalorian? No one gives a shit. This is 2019 shit. Mandalorian, it is a cool concept. I like season 1. Fuck it all. I haven't seen the new Darth Maul show though. Play God of War games before the Prime Video show comes out. I've played God of War 3, man. The only the thing is I haven't played the new one because I really don't like the fact that they changed mythologies to Norse. I really was a fan of Greek. He killed all the gods. I understand, but still, I wanted to see a Greek mythology God of War. Whatever. But I'm definitely watching the show for sure. Widow's Bay is a horror. Dude, I'm really excited for Widow's Bay. Apple TV is killing it. They are absolutely killing it. I can't wait for Widow's Bay. And I love the dude who plays the main dude. He was in Beast in Me. He was good. He was good. Thank you for the 2 The Widow's Bay is going to be sick, man. I already know. Thank you for the 2 and Cape Fear. They're both Apple TV shows. They're going to be sick. Thank you for the 2 Australian dollars Snake 7. The Committee of 300. Search it up. By the way, there was the New World Order conspiracy. There was a channel. So the Shaun Atwood channel that I did a video with, I did an interview with. They want me to come back to talk about alien existence. I don't know if I want to do it because I think it's a panel, and I don't really know if I'm going to have much to say and contribute to the video. I don't think I want to do it because I don't just think there's not much value that I'm going to get from that. And I don't think there's much value they're going to get. What is the channel, bro? It's Shaun Atwood's channel. but it's ran by someone else now, I think. Probably safer if you don't at this point. Yeah. I just don't, like, I don't know, like, it's not in my wheelhouse. Like, if it was about Epstein, I would have been on it, but it was supposed to be Epstein, and then they said it's about alien stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing this. I feel like every fan base is becoming more toxic because of politics. Well, yeah, politics is ruining everything. That's why I don't like. That's why I stay away from anti-woke content because it makes everything more toxic. The more you use that as your frame of reference to criticize something, it's proof, man. Like it's been proven time and time to me again. I see how people are talking about stuff now, and they can't think of anything except for was one little thing that might be a little left wing or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, everything's from woke." I'm like, you guys have no media literacy. It's same with the people who see one little thing and they're like, "Oh, this is clearly a dog whistle." It's just, and everyone just shut the fuck up and just. All this culture wars nonsense was also started by Epstein. This is the funniest part. If you guys know about him in 4chan and Reddit and Ghislaine Maxwell, they literally all started the culture wars. They literally did this as a psyop. The elites don't care about red and blue, liberal, right? They don't give a shit. They care about money and the color of whatever asshole they're trying to fuck. That's it. None of these anti-woke grifter channels ever want to address this because it would ruin their money. Manufactured conflict and manufactured consent. Dude, I could probably use so much clickbait for views if I went anti-woke. I could have done it with Black Snape. I could have done it with Aaron Moriarty, The Boys, Starlight. I could have gone way harder with that. But I'm not going to because I don't believe in that. That's fucking stupid and garbage. Like, this is such a stupid lowbrow way of thinking about things. And I don't believe in any of that dog shit either. The fuck? I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna make all my videos about woke feminist ideology, bro. What the hell am I talking? I love lore. I love killing, going after, not killing. Sorry, going after the elites. I love reviewing shit. That's it. Go and give a fuck about any of this nonsense. Zappy, have you lost faith in humanity a little bit, man? This system is broken, and humans don't want to fix it. They don't want to fix it. They just want to make their money, to live their life, all that stuff, and that's fine. I understand it, but anyways, back to the topics. I wish I had friends to talk to about Berserk. Berserk's great, man. The boys are predicting everything. I'm gonna be real, bro. For as much shit as the boys got for being as political, and it did really get like hammer you down with politics. They predicted so much shit. They got so much shit right. The Eric Kirk Turning Point USA nonsense, Trump Jesus stuff, all the shit. Like, my God, bro, the amount of shit I might make a whole. Actually, no. If I make this video, there are going to be so many crybabies in the comments. I might make a video talking about everything, and I did it with Simpsons, talking about everything the boys predicted because they filmed and wrote this all 1 year before all this shit was going down. Thank you for the $2 Australian. I think everyone. I will say though, the boys is anti-establishment, but the one thing they'll never criticize is that one country. That's the one thing that both the right and the left have in common. They'll never criticize the true masters of everything. Thank you for the $2 Australian, Snake7. I think everything needs to slow down in the world. I agree, man. I agree. Preach, brother. Everyone is so copy paste. Dude, I might make a whole video on Erica Kirk on my second channel because she's not in the files, but she has connections to people who knew Epstein. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of like Charlie or her or anyone from that thing, but like, come on, man, she's so sus. There is a YouTube channel that has stolen your thumbnail style, bro. The channel is called MLF. Let me see this motherfucker. Dude, by the way, there's a lot of channels I've been noticing that have copied my thumbnail style. Whatever, man, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But I am curious to see how they do it. MLF. Are you talking about Major League? What? MLF. Okay, I don't know what this is. I don't think are they big enough for me to see them on YouTube? I don't know. It's called predictive programming. True. She's such a psycho woman, creepy as fuck. Yeah, Candace Owens already exposed Erica. You put on the red glasses. Yo, put on the red glasses. Yo, you guys want to see me in the red glasses? This is only for my second channel. If you want to see me do videos in this, by the way. If you want to see my second channel, go to the description of my videos and you'll see it there. Oh, man. Do a video dedicated to Kash Patel. Dude, I've done 2 on him. What do you guys think, man? Come on, man. These are sick. You got, man, this got some Matt Murdock. What's it called? Alucard vibes, you know? I see red. So when I do merchandise, when I do merch, I think I want to do one with this look. I'm gonna sell that merch on my second channel because I think I like the red glasses more than the one eye lens look, but whatever. Um, I can't put them under, bro. I would it would stick out. Cyclops, yep. Play Deadpool game or I will off your supplier again micro. Deadpool game, okay. 10 out of 10, Zap. Thank you, man. What do you think of passing the government to Gen Zs? Well, most people would cringe at that because of the word Gen Z, but I don't want any of these dusty old men who are rich as fuck and don't care about the new generations because they're about to die leading anything. They have zero incentive to care about us. Anyone with a brain should figure this out by now. Fuck all these old dusty old men. Fuck every single one of them. Everyone says respect your elders, they know more than you. Go fuck yourself. These people have no idea what it's like for a young man to do anything. They have no idea what it's like to how hard it is to buy a house, buy a car, get a job. They know nothing because their generation fucked the economy for years. Do you guys know who got arrested for the housing crisis? None of the people that should have. None of the old dusty old bankers who were probably doing terrible things to kids. None of them. None of them. Nobody understands this. They're all like, "Oh, left versus right. This is the problem." No, 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 no. You guys don't understand. There is a generation of people who will blame you for failing in this economy and fuck the economy in the ass. Put them all down. Just in a video game. Thank you for the $2 Australian dollars, Snake 7. What do you think about the Antichrist? I think. Are you talking about the movie? That movie's unhinged. The Antichrist, the Willem Dafoe is unhinged. But if you're talking about the real Antichrist, I don't know, man. There's so many antichrists coming, bro. We got multiple world leaders saying the antichrist is coming that are going to perpetuate it. Fuck them all. I don't want the antichrist on earth. All right, remove. Just if anyone's calling themselves an antichrist in today's day and age, I'm the antichrist or I'm the Messiah. Hydrogen bomb the exact area they're in a video game. I'm joking. YouTube. Even a rat won't make a rat trap. They keep raising the prices because they're too dumb to know that you can't replace humans with AI. Well, they're doing it. They're doing it. They're doing it. They're getting collateral and leveraging debt on their company so they can get out scot-free and make all their money while everyone else in the company would suffer. That's what I mean. The mentality is from these guys, the mentality is get as rich as you can and build up as much wealth as you can, extract as much wealth from the economy as you can and fuck everyone else because you're going to be old and you're going to be crushed and you're going to die. And none of that money will mean anything. The Palantir dude loves Sauron. Dude, Palantir is the devil. It's the Eye of Sauron. It could be AI. Could be AI. There's a theory about AI. The basilisk theory. Basilisk theory. Anyone know what I'm talking about? It's kind of interesting. Zaffy telling facts out here. I've run through that Keanu Reeves is the Antichrist because I can't think of a single person who doesn't like him. Apparently, the Antichrist is. Yeah, he's got that vibe to him. Good man, good man. Zaffy, do you think there should be a maximum age limit? But that's how bad. Think about how terrible humans are. That dude who's just genuinely good is just like he's just something sus. There's got to be some skeleton in his closet, or he's the Antichrist. It's getting to the point where every single thing is about woke or to right or feminism, and I can't believe people can be to left or to right. It's the problem is you're in a two-party system in America, right? North America is like two-party. That's the mentality everyone's going to have in art and politics. It's making everything tribal, and it's disgusting. And the lobbyists just get rich either way. Their God is actively watching, listening to all of us right now. Do you think feminism messed things up? Men are begging for their rights. No, it's not feminism that's messed things up. I think that's a delusional take. I think anyone who thinks feminism is the thing that messing things up is missing the bigger picture. That's like a fresh and fit type take. The thing that's messing things up, that if you think men are begging for their rights, you should see what's happening to a certain generation of people that are about to die off. There's a huge problem, and it ain't feminism. If feminism is all part of this market appeal capitalism shit, like new wave capitalism, that's fucking everything to the ground. It's not feminism, bro. All you gotta do is look to. I can't say it because I'll get demonetized. All you gotta, all you gotta figure out. People on the right are just as woke as the left. Do you guys know who the most triggered snowflakes are in my comment sections all the time are now? Do you know what side of the political aisle they are? They're right wing, Trump fans. They are the ones who send me death threats. They literally send me death threats. They say I have derangement syndrome. I first of all these people send me death threats. I know the age of these people. I can tell. I'd knock the fuck out of every single one of them if I saw them on the street. All these dudes are probably in real life little bitches. Every single, I think they should all get smacked because I've never seen Trump derangement syndrome bigger than the ones that's in these people's heads. They're a cult, a death cult. One of them said, even Megyn Kelly said, "Oh, Trump could drop a nuke and I would never vote Democrat." Go fuck yourself. Get out of news and media. You and Laura Loomer need to be removed. By the way, I'm making a video on Laura Loomer, the secret conciliary to Trump, who tells him who to deport and tells him to worship a certain country. All that. This woman needs to go. Like she needs to be removed and put in jail. Jigsaw looking bitch. The one sending you death threats. You sure they don't have Epstein derangement syndrome? Yeah, I mean they're these. I'm straight up going to start calling all these dudes PDF file worshippers or PDF files straight up. I'm straight up going to start doing that now. Did you see the AI photo of him depicted as Jesus that he posted? I've been saying this every single word. Have you seen what Ted Cruz said about Jesus? Have you seen what they don't give a fuck about Christianity or the Bible? None of these grifters do. They use it as an ethnic shield. They use it as a religious shield. It's been the playbook. Republicans do this more than anyone. Every single right winger I've seen always does this with Christianity, and it pisses me off because they know people are going to start like, "Oh, welcome to you're accepted by Christ now, brother." You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, fuck off. We all know, bro. Trump doesn't know anything about the Bible. He was asked point blank, "What's your favorite verse?" And he was just like, "Oh, it's just a very good book." It's the same thing as LeBron James having a Malcolm X book and only being on page 1 the entire time. None of these people actually care about this stuff. They care about money. That's it. Religion is good marketing ploy. They love it. They build an entire fan base off of it. Conor McGregor's doing it now. Conor McGregor's doing this. He's such a grifter, man. I used to be the biggest Conor fan, guys, and the biggest Trump fan. I was such a fucking. All right. Anyways, let's get off this topic. Ever read? It's like the Basilisk theory. Yeah, Basilisk theory. That's what I was talking about. Terry Crews is an idiocracy for Yeah, Terry Crews would be better than these fucking douches, man. Conor McGregor lost everything at the Khabib fight. Dude, he's a freaking cokehead. Have you seen what's I mean, I am too, but he does way more than I do, you can tell. I'm an atheist and even I was offended. Do not be fooled, they hate you. They're okay, guys. Before I say what I'm about to say, I'm not mentioning anyone by name. There is a huge superiority complex within certain belief systems, okay? The Epstein files show you what they think of you. When they show you who you are, you should believe them. You can't put the AI genie back in the bottle. Well, yeah, I mean, Palantir wants AI to be your god. You know that? That's literally a fact. Thank you for Thank you for the $20 USD. Lynch DJ. Glad you're one of the channels that calls out the grifting. Some are too stubborn to admit it. It's just everyone's ideologically like it's tribalism. They're all ideologically pushed so hard into their echo chambers that they can't see reason. They just see the enemy. They're seeing what's in front of them when they don't know what's up. They need to look up. But thank you for the 20. That's why I started my second channel, because I'm done with politics. I'm going straight for the jugular. I'm going after names, people, not parties. I'm going after people. I'm coming after all of them. I have a list of everyone I'm going to call out, and then I'm going to use that channel to fundraise for victims of all the things that these people are causing. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you for the 10. That's my that's my vow. Thank you for the $10 Justin 1332. You're dope, dude. Literally the only YouTuber I care to watch. Have you ever seen Life After Fighting? Some of the best hand-to-hand combat I've ever seen. Life After Fighting. And all these new tabs are in my incognito. I've not seen it. I'll give it a watch though. But thank you for the $10 man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $5 the Batman who chills. Zaffy, do a video on Valentina Gomez. She absolutely 100% trumps most people need to be aware of lunacy. Well, here's the thing. She has lost all her. I think she lost that one thing she was running for, right? She's losing relevance. She's literally one of these grifters. Like, she knows her audience. She knows her audience. I'm gonna work with ICE. We're gonna work with APAC. Remove the Muslims. Also, like, she knows her audience. She knows exactly who's gonna love this. You need the messaging up. And guess what? She's not popular enough to win anything. So fuck her. But thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate it. Fuck that. Fuck all these grifters, man. They're so, you can tell you can see it. Thank you for the $2 Night for 45-6 gaming. When the rapture happens, people are gonna blame Alien. Probably. Let's see, man. Let's see if it happens. I'm not a Christian myself. I don't believe in, like, I don't really believe in this stuff, but at this point, bro, I do see the world ending very soon. Like, what's the alternative? The world to live on like this? Come on, man. If God exists, this world ends. This world can't live on. Thank you for the $2 Thank you for the $2 Australian. State 7. Sacrifice to Baal and Satan will give you power. Some of these brothers definitely want definitely. There's some Baal worshippers. All right, we know that. Thank you for the $2 Australian. Didn't Epstein had a bank account named Ball, right? Or maybe was that a spelling error, or was that actually Ball? Epstein was dabbling with some shit, man. Lore dive into fear and hunger, or look outside. That's not a bad idea. What's your theology, Zaffy? I think I'm going to create my own theology in a movie, like a Lovecraftian lore. Delete the elites in a video game, of course. Kisrael has entered the chat. Zaffy, abolish the PDF. Yes, I love Epstein. I hope you're talking about Palm Beach Pete. Patrick Bateman is in the files. I'm being serious, bro. Check it. Okay. My honest opinion, they want men and women to hate each other because men need women and women need men, and they manipulate younger generation because they're future. Exactly. Of course, they want men to turn on each other. When I see this Red Pill content, I laugh because I'm like, bro, you're literally a puppet. All of you are puppets. You're not escaping the Matrix. The fuck? You're part. You guys know Andrew Tate literally worked with people in that country, right? And people think this dude's about escaping the Matrix. This dude just wants money from 14-year-olds. Thank you for the $10, Neon Man Saga. Love watching your vids, bro. How much if you want video effects? I'd be so down. Okay, bro. I'll keep you in mind. I'm looking for. There are things I'm gonna have to delegate to some actual editors. You know what I'm saying? So one day for sure. I'll keep you in mind. Reject the hive mind, find a middle ground. Just be like the penguin, man. The penguin who walks away from what the herd is thinking. The manosphere was always a grift. It is always a grift, bro. Myron Gaines literally left the FBI so he can grift as a dude who basically despises women, despite being on a sugar daddy account, and dates 304s. And he knew he could make infinite money from super chats on YouTube. What's your opinion on psychedelics? I've heard that you can have ego death from like DMT and stuff. It'd be interesting to try one day. I've never tried it though. I've had one person who's done it, and his entire personality changed. His entire view on everything changed. So I'm scared to try it. You know, like, what will you turn into? What will I turn into? What are your primary sources for your news and current affairs, politically and entertainment? Entertainment. I kind of just find the nearest whatever headlines there are. I look if there's enough headlines that are similar from reputable sites, then I'll look into it. Primary sources for news and current affairs. It depends. If Epstein wise, I look into the files themselves. I look into people linking them. I look into articles linking them. I'll usually post most of the articles I find. I try to stay away from New York Times now because it's a bit of a propaganda machine. But if there are enough articles that are posting the same thing, then I'll probably just take that as, okay, this is probably happening. There's something to it. And I'll post about it. But of course, mainstream news. I wanted to use ground news because ground news can source out the bias in articles, but I have to pay for that. So I don't have a one place where I get all my. If there's a headline, if there's social media shows me something, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna Google this to verify it and see if this is actually a thing. and I'll look into multiple sources, not just like one in particular. Ground news is legit. Yeah. What's your opinion on Bill Gates cooling with the ozone layer? Bill Gates is a fucking psyop and a devil. He needs to be sent to jail. He needs to be sent to jail. Psychedelics changes your perspective of reality. It varies from person to person, but important thing is advice is don't party and use it. Yeah. It's meditation for sure. This Epstein class is going to kill us indirectly. Well, they're trying to. They want to kill all poor and homeless people. That's something that was said in the files. And Bill Gates was in that email chain. I can't believe, bro, there are not more arrests or just more, not even arrests, like hearings, you know? Anyone with $1 billion has low morals. But yeah, billionaires really, if you think about it, someone made a video about this, about how billionaires actually shouldn't exist. Like they actually shouldn't. If they are, there's actually a huge problem. Someone made a video essay about this, and hardcore like finance bro capitalists will hate that video. But when I saw it, I was like, kind of has a point. Because you need to look at what's a requirement for a billionaire to exist in this specific system. And it's actually statistically probable that there's bear crimes happening. Bear crimes. If you guys know about some of the controversies with Elon Musk and chips in the mind and, Bolivia and raiding and all that kind of stuff, like you guys need to know these are not good people. Like there's really not. And once we get trillionaires, yeah, we're beyond. Yeah, I mean it's the world will end at that point. Like it's done. It's done. We have failed as a society. Can you take microdose? Can you take microdose? I don't know how it works for DMT. That's the thing. Do you think if you were a billionaire, you'd follow in their ideology footsteps? Maybe. There's a good chance I would probably be a terrible person. I get mad. That's why I don't cast judgments. Even though I go after these people, I don't cast judgments. I go after them because it's necessary. Like it would be wrong to not say anything. You need to call out their crimes. But I don't cast judgments because there could be a world where I end up being the same. Like I will say what they're doing is wrong and they need to be punished for it, but I will never say how could they do that. I know exactly how these people do that. I know exactly the life path it takes to get to the point where you're that evil. I understand it. So yeah. Bro's a part of the tiny hats. I'm not. Trust me. Oh, by the way, guys, should I tell? Oh, I can't tell this. I did find out that there is some I'll do it for another live stream actually. Democracy is easily the biggest scam. They call people government, but when people raise voice, get kidnapped by democratic governments. Well, I mean, yeah. Democracy has always been a fucking scam. Anytime there's billionaires involved controlling things and lobbying for policy, democracy doesn't exist. Respect to Slipknot, bunch of maggots. Zeppi, do you believe we've been lied to by World War II by little hats? I'm not one of these dudes who denies that tragedy that occurred. Like I'm not that. I don't go that far. Is YouTube suppressing your videos? I think they're showing it to less people because the algorithm is just fucked up right now. Like I don't deny that happened. I'm not one of these people who's just gonna go crazy and say, "Oh, they lied about everything." But I will say this: there's a lot of people who were pretending to be victims of that event, and I heard this thing. A lot of people pretended to be victims so they can get restitution and escape under the U.S. government, and they have become very powerful figures in history. I heard that's a thing. Wasn't a tragedy. All right, chill. If you really did read Dracula, it was never about bats but reptile. Way more creepy. We can't ever even tell if there is AI generated videos. If there, by the way, guys, do you guys? I just saw someone make a video about this. Trump is using AI to create victims in Iran for a propaganda war video. He's literally telling you to go to war by using AI to create fake victims in Iran. This guy needs to be removed. How the fuck? Remove this entire administration from existence? What the hell is this? Yo, was that Osho? I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna lie, they have been trying for years to make Christians, Muslims, and to hate each other and hostile against each other. Yeah, of course. I mean, tribalism is the goal. That's Peter Thiel and Epstein were talking about this. Like tribalism is something that's needed. They all want this to happen. Bolsheviks stayed way worse. Yeah, the Bolsheviks massacre is pretty fucked up. But yeah, who did you pick for UFC 327? Yuri or Orberg? I picked Yuri, and he got slept, and I got, dude, I was fucked up after watching that. I love Yuri, man. I really, really love Yuri. He's one of my boys. Like he's like a brother. I respect your opinion on democracy, but when I imagine my life under some dictatorship that forces you to go warrior. No, of course I prefer democracy. I'm saying the current system, this current democracy, it just has problems a lot that need to be dealt with. I'm not saying change it to a dictatorship. I don't want that, but I mean, Trump wants that. Trump did say, I think the people of America would want a dictator. His cult would. His cult would. But yeah, all of these people who get into power really do want to be dictators when it comes down to it. Can you show chat the 1933 Havara Agreement? We don't. True patriots will not save Epstein or lives. You guys, who do you think goes to war? Do you think the Epstein elites do? No, they don't send their kids to war. You think Trump is about to start World War III over the Epstein files? I don't know if World War III would happen, but he's getting there very quickly. Well, they are in a war, and the ceasefire, it is a war. The Strait of Hormuz is too important for there not to be a full war. But World War III is different. That's like you have multiple countries and proxies involved. I don't know if this is going to escalate to that. But part of that's just me hoping to. I don't really know about this, what's happening right now. Trump's son invested 30 million in oil days before. By the way, insider trading is happening. This entire administration was doing insider trading from day one. They did this this was the perfect scam. Distract everyone from the Epstein files, make a ton of money on this. This is documented that insider trading was happening. It's not this. This isn't some democratic. No, this is literally something that happened. This is the most corrupt administration I've ever seen. What the hell is this? Half of these people were chilling with Epstein. The other half are making money. Palantir is funding weapons for genocides and stuff. Like what is this? My brother really believes in anarchism and is pretty interesting. So does mine, by the way. China and Russia are his allies with the Irans, though I don't know. Yes, but how far would they go? I don't know. I feel like China and Russia, I've just seen some of their comments and they never really commit to a full-on threat, you know? Business as usual, yeah. He made over 2 billion and is suing the government looking for settlement. Yeah. Do you think we'll see Grey Hulk and Spider-Man reunited? I think it's confirmed. I think there was a picture of him or something, right? Ew, politics. Ew. The Painter wasn't pure evil. He's series written by the winners. Remember that. I'm gonna go get some air. Appreciate y'all. Free thinkers. Thanks, man. Politics is one huge op to distract us from racketeering and perversity. Indeed. And Zaki, did you hear how Kate Beckinsale was fired by our agency? I did. So here's the thing. I heard multiple things. I heard that she said she was angry because she messaged Mark Ruffalo's agency or messaged him if she can get in, but she didn't get a response. Now, I don't know if that means Mark Ruffalo denied her or he just didn't see the message. I don't know. But I did hear that, and that sucks. And by the way, it's unfortunate if Kate Beckinsale had like huge star pull like she did back in the 2000s, she'd be able to do what Dua Lipa did. Remember, Dua Lipa straight up fired her manager for being pro that country. But people were saying, "Oh, Kate Beckinsale was doing it for clout or something." So I don't know. Like, I just think Hollywood is. I do think like Javier Bardem and Mark Ruffalo, they need to band together to create their own like star representation. Kate Beckinsale is so beautiful, mess up her face. Yeah, man. Underworld was fire. Dua Lipa sucks when her songs aged 2 years. Guys, just remember, ever since April 1st, Zappy's been compromised by Disney and only posting it on April 1st to truly fool us. Nice. Did you see thick Adam level? Yeah, bro. Is Adam Eve? Is she pregnant? Like, what's going on? Have y'all seen Iran's Lego videos? Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. Did you see Iran apparently is saying we're gonna keep the Strait of Hormuz closed unless Trump tells the truth about Epstein? Yo, Iran is low key making Trump look like an absolute clown. Trump stating that he controls the Strait of Hormuz. By the way, this is not true at all. I think this guy just literally, his entire campaign is lying. Dude, how much percentage do I have on this? 22. Okay, I can still go on. You're going to watch the new Moana movie? No. No. I'm probably not watching Moana. Who you got? JDM or Pratis? Oh, that's a really tough one because JDM is actually a really good boxer. There's not going to be grappling, so I think JDM. Pratis hits hard, but technically, I could give the edge to JDM, you know? That's a fucking sick fight, though. I don't know. I don't trust Iran or America, and I live in America. I mean, yeah, but here's the thing. I wouldn't trust Iran either. But the problem is, this war was built off the fact that they have nukes and they're gonna nuke us. They've been saying this. The other country that owns the US has been saying this for 30 years. I think I know who I don't trust at this point, man. It's that country who wants to take over the Middle East. Someone needs to get, yeah, he needs to be removed. Do you think Trump will make it to 2028? He'll probably live because I honestly don't know. First of all, the assassination attempt on him was fake. That shit was staged. There have been multiple videos literally showing the way people were acting during the day, and it's an unhinged. But I am really surprised nobody has like tried anything. I think we're gonna get to that point soon, but I don't know how. It's insane. Jeffy, what do you think of Nick Fuentes is a bit of an idiot. He flip flops his opinion every 2 days, and he's a white supremacist. I don't take stock in anything he says. You know, like Nick Fuentes will say the most base thing ever one day, and then the other day he'll be right back on the. I think Nick is also like closeted. I think that's another thing about him. I think he's low key a closeted liberal, which is fine. I mean, I have no problem with this thing, but he stands for nothing, and he hates his own fans. Have you guys seen the videos he's put out recently? He doesn't. I saw this guy's. So Kyle Kolinsky did a video on Nick Fuentes, and I saw it, and it's the most funny video I've ever seen in my life. Nick Fuentes hates his fans because he's realized these fans are like freaking out over things that are absurdly stupid. Nick Fuentes is like, bro, this is so cringe. You know, this is the problem when you grift and you try so hard to pretend you're somebody and when you're really not. I know that dude is closeted. You know what I'm saying? And plus, he was saying Epstein was based and cool, and he was selling merchandise off Epstein. Go fuck yourself, man. Where do you stand with all those scientists missing? I might make a video on it. Zaffy, how you overcome procrastination on making content? I procrastinate a lot. I do procrastinate a lot. It's become a job, so I just keep doing it. It honestly, what it will take is if you do it enough to the point where it becomes a routine, you're gonna be successful because you've built in discipline by just continuously doing it. Dick Fuentes is a neo-Nazi, but if you actually watch the show, he makes a lot of sense, and he actually doesn't hate his fans. By the way, I mean he does hate them now. He does hate them out, and he's a neo-Nazi. You could actually watch the show; he makes a lot of sense. A terrible person can make a couple points that you agree with. That doesn't mean you should support their ideologies. Hold the problem with fans of his is the problem with fans who are not actually neo-Nazis. They'll take a couple points that he says that are based, and they'll be fans of the entire ideology because they don't have any critical thinking skills. Do you think there's a third KKK, one that is secret? There's no secret about it. There's multiple people there's multiple influencers and people who are publicly stating their beliefs that are KKK-ish, and nobody cares. Anyways, what about Sean Penn? What about Sean Penn? Did he do something recently? When are you going to watch Eyes Wide Shut on a live stream? Should I? Guys, what should I watch? If I ever do a live stream watching something, what should I watch? Yeah, also all these influencers that you love are getting paid off by full-on companies that are owned by governments. I'm not. Disney offered. I said no, I promise. Dude, if I was getting paid by Disney, I wouldn't be making as many videos. Just know that. But Micro, he's the one who wanted it. So maybe you guys can take it up with him on Sunday when he comes. Thank you for the $2. Harrison Stengel, look up Black Cube of Saturn. Black Cube of Saturn. The fuck? Interesting. Interesting. I have a couple friends who would really like that. 12 episode, perhaps. Oh, you want me to? Oh, you're talking about what to stream? Okay, you want me? You guys want me to stream anime? Really? I have seen Attack on Titan. One battle after another was a dope movie. Don't lose tabs in the economy when you choose. Don't lose tabs. Okay. Thank you for the 100. I have no clue what it is. Is that Indian? I don't know. Ha ha ha. Don't leave. Zaffy, watch Durandar. Love and support from India. We better get these Epstein class. I agree. I'm going to watch Durandar. My friend who hates Indian movies watched that and recommended it to me. So that's how you know it's probably fire. But thank you for the 100. Watch Beverly Hills Ninja. Okay. Wolf's Rain. I've heard good things about Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, I've been recommended a lot. Thank you for the $2 US. And Andre Verd 3000. Have you seen Brotherhood of the Wolf? I've I haven't. Oh wait. This is this with Guy Pearce? No, I haven't. This is not the one I was thinking of. But I've been recommended it and I didn't see it for some reason. I just didn't see it. I didn't watch it. My bad. But I've heard it's good. I bet he's hiding something. Best B movie. The Moon is Hollow. Thank you for the 20. What is this? NGN currency. What is that? Okay, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Thank you for the 200. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you. Jason Walker. Made outfit when? The fuck? What job did he want before he became a vigilante? I was initially going to create a channel as like a personal brand for my business. And then I was going to start a business. I was going to try to market stuff for people. So I was going to create a personal brand on YouTube, but then I was like, I hate making this content. I don't feel alive when I'm making this content, you know? So I was like, fuck it. And then I was in sales too. And then I hated sales too. So this was it. You know what I'm saying? What the hell is this, man? Why are people bombing my phone right now with messages? Gonna keep saying it till we get the Clayface trailer response. What do you mean? I literally watched it. I said it looks sick. I might make a video on it. I might. No one who is born into extreme wealth has ever cared about the average citizen. Yeah, they have no incentive to. What the fuck? Do you think Van Helsing and the Mummy would make way more money than any modern movie they release in theaters today? Probably not. Probably not. But it would make a lot of money. I think the Mummy with Brendan Fraser will probably make a lot of money, but I don't think there's enough people. I think there's not enough people today that appreciate those films that will watch it in comparison to people who are into stuff like the Avengers or MC, you know? But it would make a lot of money to be sure. Especially with the Mummy. Mummy's so huge, man. Disney calling, I know. You a gamer at all? No, but I do stream games from time to time. I just haven't done it much. Who'd win, Micro versus Conquest? I think it would be a freak off, and Conquest might be creeped out by him. Van Helsing versus the Mummy would go hard. It would. I made a whole video I made a video, and at the end of it, I wrote a possible plot where they could meet, and you know what it is? Do you guys remember how would vampires come into play? Do you guys remember Imhotep? One of the curses that he brings with him is water turns to blood. That's like a perfect feeding ground for vampires. Maybe the vampires it would be sick if the vampires used a mummy's curse to do that thing so they can have endless blood supply for a day, you know, or a period of time. So they use the awakening of a mummy, and then you can have a full-on crossover. You know what I'm saying? I said this in my video. I thought it was actually a sick take. You know what I'm saying? It would make so much sense, bro. Like you have unlimited blood, bro. All water turns to blood, bro. If I'm a vampire, I'm easily taking Imhotep out for a ride. Zappy, do you think Nolan's Odyssey will bomb at the box office? No, I think it'll do extremely well. Maybe not as good as Oppenheimer, but it'll do well. I would like to see the Mummy go up against Dracula. It'd be sick, man. It'd be sick. It'd be sick. I think it would beat Van Helsing's Dracula too. Imhotep. That love Imhotep. If there's no book to stop him. Is Avengers Doomsday bound to flop? No, it's not going to flop. I think it'll flop as in it won't make as much as the other Avengers films, but it's not going to flop. All it takes is one trailer, guys. One official trailer with the right shots. Everyone's going. It'll definitely make over $1 billion in the box office, and it'll beat Dune very easily. There's no competition. People are saying that Dune will beat and the Avengers in the box office are like delusional. You have any hopes for Doomsday? Just make Sentry a badass. Keep him badass. Make Doom have aura. Make Thor have some badass moments. That's it. I don't expect anything else from the movies. Just don't ruin those characters. That's it. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. Herbert Abuser 100. Pakistan versus Afghanistan soon. 5 years. Okay. Maybe. Thank you, though. I appreciate the dono. Can you solo Thrag? I think I need Micro's help as a distraction, you know? Like, let him be like waste disposal when I can land a shot. No, I'd die. The trailer was iffy. Yeah, I mean, let's see. I'm waiting for the trailer. I don't have much hope for any Marvel stuff now. I'm just hoping they don't ruin the characters that they've given aura to. Thoughts on Endgame re-release with bonus footage? It's all fucking bullshit. It's all they just want to milk money out of us. What do you think about David Willock's death? His UFO researcher. I'll probably make a video on that. I honestly didn't think there was much to the UFO stuff, but if this keeps happening, maybe there's something there. Who knows? I am in your comment section, but I'm going to change the world one day. Do it, man. How do you think The Boys ends? I honestly, at this point, have no idea. I had no idea what direction the show is even going in. I haven't read the comics. I don't know what the hell they're doing in this season, to be honest. We're 4 episodes in, and what the fuck is this? Sentry's gonna get nerfed? Yeah, I know, man. I can just see it happening. What do you think of Alex Jones and InfoWars? I think Alex Jones is a fucking idiot who has said them some things that have turned out to be correct. He has gone to the grave defending Trump, and only is now for somehow now um, criticizing him, and now it's too late because the Onion has taken over. And this dude literally said in his response video, "I didn't blame Trump, but I do blame Trump now." Are you an idiot? Have you been so thwarted by your hate for the other party that you don't know you didn't see this coming? You're a fucking douche. Like you're a pathetic person. You are part of the problem. He's part of a psyop, man. Like this is such culture wars nonsense. Got to be anti-Trump to get the good YouTube logo. Lago. I think you got to be anti-Trump to be a good person at this point. YouTube suppressors you being pro-Trump hard. Well, I don't think YouTube cares about Trump. I think it's the Epstein stuff that they don't want. I think it's that. And Trump is tied to that, so it is what it is. Like there are many videos on Trump that get tons of views, right? Hating Trump is something that's popular, right? But it's the Epstein stuff, man. Religious extremists are always bad. Yep. MCU, so restart with the OG cast. What do you think? No. Just they should just do street level MCU instead of trying to go cosmic and multiverse. So go street level. That's where your strengths are going to be now. Bring Blade in, get Moon Knight back, do Ghost Rider, have Midnight Suns be there. You know, I know that's not technically street level, but you know what I mean. It's not like the cosmic shit. You ever thought about a gaming channel? No, I don't know. Be real, Zaffy. Did you vote for Hillary in 2016? I did not. But I didn't want Trump to win. I'll say that. When Trump won, I was actually really surprised because I literally, when Trump won, I was like, Hillary has failed so historically. Like she should be ashamed of herself forever. I'm begging, because I just knew, like, bro, what you guys, if anyone knows about the history of like these people, they're all so utterly pathetic. There was a whole psyop that people bought that Trump was going to be the politician for the middleman. I don't know who the hell was dumb enough to fall for that lie, but that's what happened. Yeah, it was literally a LeBron versus Golden State Warriors comeback in 2016. To be honest, I don't know what the hell that was. What do you think about that? I'm still to this day I'm shocked that happened. Like that's crazy. What do you think about the Frenchie led episode of Boys this week? The whole good soldiers thing. I thought Frenchie was okay. Frenchie wasn't annoying. I thought he was going to get annoying when he was starting getting jealous of Kamiko and Huey. I was like, oh, please don't do this, please. But then it was fine. Then they had this whole thing where everyone gets angry at each other because like Quinn, Soldier Boy's brother, was making them mad. I thought the episode was fine. People were saying it's like the worst one yet. I actually thought the last episode was less interesting. It was the Starlight stuff that I didn't care for this episode because honestly, I'm going to say it again. She's not an interesting character anymore. Don't give a fuck about her. I'm really, really sorry. People don't understand this. People are mad at me because I'm saying one of the better moral characters is bad. You guys need to understand. Homelander and Soldier Boy are infinitely more interesting than any character in the Boys crew. It's a fact. It's not because I think bad people are better and should exist in this world. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the writing for them is just more interesting. The writing for Starlight and all these protagonists ends up being the same poor, boring, repetitive shit we've always seen. She barely has anything to do. Yeah, what does Starlight do? I don't care about the boys and Marvel, but I care about you. Think, man. She's bland. She's a bland character. Trump is evil. Kamala is both totally competent and evil. Both sides are trash. Yeah, but I'm going to say this, so I'm done with this centrist shit. Because at this point, what I'm seeing from this administration is beyond evil. It's literally war crime, illegal gambling, all this bullshit. They're shoving it in your face. It's become a cult too. That's my biggest problem. I need people to wake up. Could you make it to the UFC? No, I'd get my ass killed. Starlight, Starbucks barista. It felt like an acid trip gone. Dude, you know what I also think? The Boys is not does not. The Boys has become really goofy. Is becoming really goofy. The final season should not be this like. These episodes don't have the weight to them that they should. Excited for your list of hottest female characters. It's coming soon, by the way. I can imagine that the hardest video for you to make, it was a torture for you to make a smallest amount. Dude, I have, how many people do I have on my list? I have hundreds of women that I have to mention at rocket speed. Trump and his buddies use UFC for money laundering, gambling bets. Yeah, by the way, Dana White is such a pathetic piece of shit. That dude openly says, I'm not political. Yo, bro, the UFC is one of the most politicized sporting companies of all time right now. What do you mean you're not political? You are literally a propaganda machine for Trump and ICE. You are the most political. ICE uses UFC's fan base as a recruitment machine. You know that? That's a fact. Dana is such a and what does he contribute to the UFC anymore? He doesn't do anything. He doesn't promote fights. I don't even know if fights happening anymore because there's no promotion. I'm scared for the next episode they will make an excuse to keep Trump from running. I think they're going to try to steal it, by the way. I think they're going to say, oh, they're trying to rig the election. We're not going to allow this kind of voting. It's already happening, by the way. And they're going to try to steal it. I guarantee you. And no one will believe it because Trump's like approval rating is going down every single day, even among his most loyal Republicans. Every single MAGA influencer is turned against him, and their audiences have too. The next election is going to be stolen by him. I guarantee it. They're going to fake all votes. If they have ownership of the outlets, they can slow drip material to get people mentally, no matter how many. Exactly. Look at who's about to buy Warner Brothers and own pretty much all of media. The Ellison brothers. They are literally the Trump. They accuse everybody of what they do. Yeah, that's the game. TKO is the worst thing that could happen to WWE. Yeah, I don't know what's happening to WWE, but yeah, this sucks, man. Okay, guys, I'm gonna bounce in a bit. Any last questions, super chats? Lay them on me now. Dana don't like to play his. Dana is such a. And by the way, Jake Paul is getting to this point too. Jake Paul has literally become an Epstein elite, by the way. Dana White, I could make a video about him on my second channel, to be honest. I might. A lot of UFC fans won't like it, but it's the truth. What's your Venmo or Zelle, Zaffy? Don't want YouTube stealing your money. I don't have those accounts, but I will. Jake Paul is a gladiator that represents the elites. Yeah, and he's not even a gladiator. The guy fucking takes fights that he knows he's going to win, or takes fights that are so out of his favor, like the AJ fight, that he knows no one's going to criticize him. He's such a fucking wuss. Like, I'm saying that as someone who's never stepped in there with AJ, of course, right? Like, obviously he's a fighter. I give him credit, but this is the game. This is not real. Zaf, keep fighting the oligarchy. Thanks, man. Do you think Sinister, Mark, Black, Yellow, Caveman can be? I get riled up about this stuff because I genuinely despise what politics has done. Yeah, I also agree with you. Alex Jones is an idiot. He's a clown. Fucking. I don't care that you're taken over by the Onion. Go, good. Get out of here. The only good thing you did was film Bohemian Grove. That's the only good thing you did, Alex. And you've had some entertaining videos. I'll give it to you. But go. Oh yeah. Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is a coward, soulless sellout. Soulless. He'll criticize Trump on one video and then he'll glaze the fuck out of him in person later. That guy's soulless, and I don't think anyone should listen to that dude anymore. That entire podcast should be fucking burned to the ground in a Gator game. I used to like Joe too. I only listen to his fight takes because I don't think he knows anything besides that, right? That's why he gets experts on. But all the experts he gets on are like politically psyop too. They're all cringe. What does your YT live title mean? Guys, I tried to do a live stream before this and YouTube would not show me my live chat. So I got really pissed. Zaffy being a liberal wasn't on my bingo card. I'm more liberal than Republican these days, to be honest. And I was the most right wing dude in this entire fucking chat right now. By the way, if you think you're right wing, you don't know what I was. I was the most right. It's so funny. People who call me liberal, you guys don't understand what I used to be. You guys will never understand what I used to be. None of you will ever understand. Mr. Beast is a scammer. Mr. Beast is a fucking psyop too, by the way. I was so unhinged back in the day, man. I would give Nick Fuentes a run for his money. Zeffy, what martial arts do you study, or what martial arts would you like to study in the future? I need to brush up on jiu-jitsu and grappling, wrestling specifically. Wrestling. I just hate war. Mr. Beast is Satan. Teenage Zeffy was a menace. Not even, bro, even in my 20s, early 20s, I was a menace. I don't know why people call liberal and conservative when someone's... People are stupid, that's why. Oh, you're a liberal. Shut the fuck up. Do you even... I guarantee you these people don't even know what half these words really, really mean when it comes down to it. You're a liberal. Go fuck yourself. What are you, a Republican at this point? Call yourself a PDF file at that point, bro. I don't give a shit. Stop tailgating the country. It's not a game. Vote Republican later. Get this shit out of the White House. I don't want to vote any Republican who's under Donald Trump's thumb. JD Vance, go fuck off. Anyone who supported Trump and his campaign is a criminal. Is a criminal. Criminal. They're all insider trading on war. They are criminals. You need to clean. I'm telling you, bro, replace it with young people. Then you can vote for this two-party bullshit. Get these old, dusty, old, crabby old men who love little children out of here. Thank you for the 50 MX dollars, Goku McDuck. I have a crush on Karen Fuku. I gotta say that. I gotta say that word really carefully. I have a crush on Karen Fukuhara, but Japanese women do not like the Mexican national men like me. I'm sorry to hear that, man. She is a baddie, to be clear, to be fair. But I'm sorry, you guys. You know, listen. I understand the struggle. Girls don't like a guy who looks like this. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Erica Crook is a plant? 100%. I think it's actually like well documented that she's, you know. Zaffy, are you Indian? I'm not Indian. What about Ben Shapiro? Ben Shapiro is the biggest plant of them all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how anyone can even disagree with that. The stuff that this dude says. No, I wasn't a neo-Nazi. I wasn't that, but I was really hardcore, like right wing. Not to that degree, but I would say some really unhinged shit. Let's just say that. Like John Zerka level. Ben Shapiro is a warmonger. He is only when it fits his country that hires him and pays him. Ben the Tiny Hat Shapiro. Do you think that Mr. Beast will end up running a monopoly? Probably. I can't wait for backrooms. I can't wait for backrooms, guys. Okay, guys. I'm gonna do one more minute on this because I'm about to die. Ben Shapiro's eyebrows, something. It's a symbolic representation of what he's becoming. Fuck, my little laptop's about to die. I love you, Zeph. Thank you, man. Zeph, have you seen the trailer for Hungry, a Killer Hippo movie? I haven't, but okay, I'm thinking of something different, but I haven't seen that. Sorry, I haven't. I thought you were talking about something else. What do you think of UK politics? I really don't know much about it. I hear stuff from different creators about it, but I don't know how bad the situation is over there. I've heard that there's a free speech issue in the UK. $10 US. Thank you for the $10 US. Sid Spectre 101. Post your Zelle or Venmo in your bio, champ. YouTube take too big of a cut. Okay, I'll look into those. I've never actually made an account on those. Do you make money from those accounts? Like, can you? How easy would it be for me to transfer my audience there and start making content money from there? I would need to know this stuff. Ben Shapiro should volunteer with the... Yeah, exactly. He never will, though. He'll want U.S. soldiers and U.S. citizens. Many of you here in the chat, he wants you guys to be conscripted. Nicotine is now illegal to buy in the UK if under 18. Damn. Zephy needs all the money. Bro, I kind of do. I kind of really do. You know what I'm saying? If I want to do the stuff I want to do in life, I have to. Like a lot of the stuff is filmmaking, right? I don't think any producer is gonna want to fund me. I love that Onion owns his life story. Yeah, good. That's the ultimate fucking karma you deserve, bro. All that Sandy Hook bullshit that he still is going off on. Bro, what's wrong with you? Like, stupid idiot. This is a problem when you're conspiracy brain, bro. You start to think every little thing is, and then you start to hurt people like it's just stupid. Thank you for the $2 US. Brayman723. Ready for Thrag versus Battle Beast? Yes, I am. I am. And you know what? I might make a video on it. You see the Superman versus Hulk crossover fight? It looks so peak. I have not. Where? Oh fuck, 1 minute, damn. Oh well, fuck it. It was still good to finally be on your live stream. Bro, listen, I'll stay here for an extra couple seconds if you need me. But thank you for coming. If we had 4 Zello or Venmo, we could literally just send you money instead of you taking cuts from them to do. Are you serious? How haven't I heard of this? Hold on. Fuck YouTube. You're telling me I could actually do that? Hold up. What's it called? Zenmo? Which one's better? Thank you for the $5 Sid Spectre Zero. It's a money transfer app. YouTube takes like 30% donos. So YouTube still takes a cut? Venmo. And there was another one. Zealot? Fuck. Venmo. Is there another one? Zealous? Is Venmo's a good one? Okay, I'm gonna do Venmo then. And how does that work with streams? Zell. How does that work with streams? Thank you for today's live streams, Abby. I appreciate it, man. If your bank works with Zelle, our donations go directly to your bank account. Fuck YouTube. But does that mean I have to stream on another platform, or I can still stream here? What would I do? No, Zelle is better as long as your bank works with them. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Thank you for $2 Canadian. Heard abuser 100. I'm Canadian, and even here sides are meaningless. Okay. Thank you for the $2 Canadian. Yeah, I've heard the politics there is also pretty shite. No, Zelle is better as long as your bank works them. Venmo Zelle, give out your government name. Okay, I can't have that. Why does it seem like most of the dialogue in The Boys sounds like 12-year-olds cursing? Because it sounds cool, way too much cursing sometimes. I agree. You can still stream on YouTube. Okay, so who said girls don't like guys that look at you, lol? I don't know, man. I don't know. All you do is say my username is XX and people can send you money. Really? Fuck YouTube. Will you ever make a video on iRobot? Yes. I love iRobot. Fuck yo. Zappy, would you like Thomas Massey for president? Maybe. Because he's trying to take on Epstein and the real deep state. But whenever these people get into power, I'd really need to look at low-key what they support behind the scenes. Like I would need to see more. But maybe you stream on YouTube and people send you money directly. No YouTube middleman. Zaffy, talk about The Boys. Listen, the last episode was a mixed bag, but I like the Homelander and Soldier Boy stuff. Starlight, not so much. Dude, do I have 100? Thank you for the 100. Game X streams 1731. How do you plan on taking over Hollywood? Rush or work undercover? I'm not going to do undercover. I'm straight up going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build connections. I'm going to make my own movie. I'm going to show them how movies are really made. I'm going to see how it does. I really, dude, I would love it if I could have some Markiplier level of success. I know that's wishful thinking, but still, if I could do that and shove it in their face, I would basically from there kind of want to start my own studio and production stream of houses and stuff, and just have like a rival to them, or what'll happen is if I could get successful in film, some people from Hollywood will probably reach out and want to do a project. Then I'm going to make some shit happen. I'm not going to sell out to them. I'm going to literally build something on my terms, and I'm going to raid Hollywood. From the inside, I could do it. If you can do it, Zaffy, I want to see you become a major producer. Dude, I'm going to literally direct, write, produce, and act in my own fucking movie one day, all right? It's going to happen as Zaffy. This summer, Zaffy's Tyler Perry. You're a mad creator, bro. Your ideas on fixing Marvel and all stuff are legit. Thanks, man. Serious commitment. I'm telling you, man, it's going to happen. I reckon the Epstein files will ever be released? No. Epstein files have already been shredded. They're no more. They probably destroyed all of them. Did you guys hear, though, Ghislaine Maxwell sent a secret USB to the DOJ? I guarantee you she's blackmailing or found or given some evidence in exchange for clemency. 11 form Stranger Things versus Thraga wins, bro. Stranger Things' entire world will get annihilated. Mind Flayer versus Thrag is different because Mind Flayer in his true form is a shadow demon that infects the mind, right? Not that crap in season 5. Did you hear about the David case? Yeah, I'm probably making a video on it because everyone wants me to. Use Streamlabs. Is Streamlabs better than the Zell thing? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into the Zell and the other thing, and then I'm gonna see. I'm done with YouTube taking a cut, bro. I want YouTube out of my shit. Don't just create a Venmo account. You can tell us your username on lives or in videos, and we can just donate money. There's a 2% cut if you transfer instantly to your bank account, as opposed to wait. Dude, just create a Venmo account. Okay, I'll do that then. I'll do that then. I appreciate you guys for helping me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go now because my battery's about to die, and we're 2 hours and 30 minutes into this. It's been a good stream. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm gonna do that. See you around, guys. Have a good night. I hope everyone's doing well. Be safe. Spend time with your families. That's really what matters. Fuck all this other stuff. Thank you for the $5 Canadian. P-Thon. Y'all have a great day. Thank you, man. PVT, John. You have a great day too. Peace, guys. See ya. Bye.